matter because it's a one shot.
Don't matter because it's a one shot.
It don't matter because it's a one shot. If you die, it don't matter. It's a one
exactly. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Vactor channel. We're doing a one shot with DM Emily over there. Second row. Yeah, waving. There she is. I am Affy the DM, but I'm not DMing today. You'll see a trend as we go around the table. The entire party is made up of DMs. Some forever DMs, some usually DMs. So I am Affy the DM of the Vactor, she, her pronouns, and I will be playing Max, who is a Dhampir blood hunter, also she, her. And yeah, we're going to go around the table and introduce ourselves. So, Emily, do you want to get started? Since it's your shit.
Yes. Hi, guys. Hi, folks. Hello, lovely human beings on the internet. And if you're a dog and watching D&D, I approve of you also. Welcome. My name is Emily. I am DMing this. I wrote this, and I drew the map. I can't take credit for pretty much anything else in it, though. Yeah, welcome. I'm slightly nervous. That's why I'm laughing and talking a lot. Welcome.
You're fine. You're going to do great.
Yes.
It's going to be okay.
Yep, it's going to be amazing.
We just made poor decisions with the people that we asked to join.
Is that why I'm here?
I just mean
why we're all here.
Glad to know.
First
that's
streamed
what
game.
I shoot for. Everyone should know that I'm a bad decision to join.
Yeah.
No, it's Pride Month. I didn't expect this to be the first thing that happened.
I more meant just because it's Emily's first time DMing on our stream, and
oh yeah, no, that was a bold choice.
Yeah.
And we picked a whole DM party. It's fine.
I'll be gentle.
It's fine.
It's gonna be great. Chaos.
We'll get the
everywhere.
loop. It'll
I
be
make
fine.
no such promises.
All right. Who's next? Somebody? Anybody? Volunteer yourself.
Sure. I'm
Do
an extrovert. Oh, good lord. Okay, so my name, I go by Jittersplat on the internet. You can call me Cass, Cassie, anything, any pronouns, but if you call me a woman, I'll love you forever. I am
Yes,
at Jittersplat on Twitch. I play Final Fantasy and D&D. I have my own game called Captain Curtsy. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that's Jittersplat. Do I do character intros now as well?
Yeah, I did mine. You might as well do yours.
Sorry. Okay. I'm playing Bambulaga. In my game, he is the owner of the Captain Curtsy, this extra dimensional bar. I'm saying this happens years prior when he was like just a little baby level 3 artificer. He is a tiny tabaxi, about 3 feet tall. He has a steel offender named Amalgam that protects him because he's a little bit skittish at this point still. His main character traits are just a little guy and shiny, distracting. And he loves money a bit too much.
Here we go. Critics are buzzing about
just a little guy.
Just a little guy. A little greedy guy.
Yeah, it's actually on his character sheet. I wrote just a little guy. So
That's great.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
A+ character trait.
All right. Awesome.
thank you.
All right, who's
It's a
next?
lifestyle I aspire to.
I pick Artemis.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So I am DM Artemis. You can call me Kiki, whatever. She, they pronouns. I basically live in the Vactor now. I DM on Friday nights for Fixius 5. We couldn't play tonight because we had some scheduling issues, but we threw this lovely one shot together over the course of the last couple of hours, and here we are. I am playing Mox, Max's twin sister. She is a wildfire druid, and yeah, she really likes fire.
Fire.
Also a great character trait.
Yes.
What could go wrong?
Pyromaniac.
Right? Yeah.
Good, great A+ character trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's her whole personality. Just fire.
Fire. Yeah.
It's lit, y'all.
For sure.
We love the dad jokes.
Absolutely.
honestly. We love it.
Rick?
Any fun.
I'm from PA, but I speak like I'm from the South, so I don't know what the fuck is happening.
All right, I'm Rick. I'm the Dungeon Master for Hammer of the Gods. We're an actual play podcast. We're on a bunch of different social media at HamPod. That's with 2 M's. And then I am playing. I already forgot my name. Quiffiel goes by Quiff Winterwisk, the small divination wizard rogue owlin.
Nice.
Such an interesting combination.
Just getting your podcast URL there in the chat.
Appreciate it.
Hunter, you're new to our channel.
I am.
Hello.
Hello. It's good to be here. I'm Hunter. I am the host over at Warlocks and Waffles. We're an RPG morning show. We also do Hash Browns and Hooligans, which is our actual play Monday nights. That is in partnership with Alchemy RPG. They're awesome. Go check them out. I am playing Barney Broken Oak, who is a Furbolg fighter. And he's just a big, lovable idiot, and I'm very excited.
It's just a little guy too.
Yeah,
the
He's
brain.
also
mentally, he's a little guy. He's a little guy where it counts. But
he's just a little guy rattling around in a big body.
Mhm.
Also, just a fun piece of information because I found it out today. KFC sells half-gallon bags of soda that I will be drinking directly out of for the entirety of this game.
Hashtag not
After
sponsored.
the pandemic, we just
Hashtag
started
not
playing
sponsored.
Calvin Ball with the rules.
Yeah.
Look, if we talk about KFC and then I show up my like Critical Role shirt, hey Calamity, what's up? Maybe we can tag them all and then they'll like
There you
give
go.
us stuff.
Yeah.
I
notice
will
us.
say as somebody who spent entirely too much time talking about Taco Bell in the early days of our morning show, they don't sponsor quickly.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, we have yet to pick up any sponsors just from harassing them randomly.
Yeah. They're dicks,
Yes.
man. Just give me your money.
Yeah.
That's why you all have to
It's
subscribe
wild
to
that that doesn't work.
twitch.tv/thevactair.
Because when we survive and succeed, we drag all of these lovely people with us. Because we have attachment issues. And you're stuck with
And
us
that's
now.
the real
Sorry.
gay agenda.
The real gay
That's fine.
agenda is we just want sponsors. Please.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
For those of you who
And
don't
pounds of Mountain Dew.
know, Jiju, the beholder bartender from my campaign, was originally Hunter's.
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
Jiju came from.
He's now an interdimensional being, and I
Yeah.
love that
Yeah.
for him. Poor
Miracles,
little blind
honestly.
beholder.
Last but not least, my wonderful, wonderful Becky, Beats by Becky. Tell me all about
Hi.
you, because I don't know enough.
Hi. I'm Beats by Becky, but you can call me Becky. Most do. You might know me from here, actually. I was a contestant on Prep or Die. I believe it was the December 2nd.
I think so.
If you can find
One
it.
of our early episodes of Prep or Die.
One of the very early episodes. You also might know me from my friend Victorion's channel, where I am kind of finishing up my first long-term campaign, Crushes and Cryptids, which, yes, that is a cryptid dating sim turned into D&D.
It's fabulous.
That's
and
awesome.
you can also find me on Twitch at Beats by Becky, where I DM an accidentally Hunger Games-ish, because it wasn't intentional, but the more I made it, the more I was like, this is kind of the Hunger Games. Campaign called Gala of the Gods, which star three of my friends, Ari Actually, Mothman's Bussy, and Monte Lexa TV.
I have
Also
a new
a
career
fantastic
goals to
show.
become Mothman's pussy.
And I also host D&D Prep with me, where once or twice a week I'll stream and I'll prep for my campaigns, and we can prep together and learn how to play this insane game together. Because I don't think you ever really learn. No.
It's
But, yeah.
once you start homebrewing, it's all Calvin Ball from there.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you're just here to have fun and roll
what
dice.
a reference.
Clack your
Yeah.
serotonin.
Ball.
Very good reference.
That was my
Right.
childhood.
I-
Ball.
I'm a
Holy
fan of Becky. I'm a fan of the like my campaign accidentally became this mentality, because our actual play very quickly accidentally became X-Men. So I get it.
Oops.
Oh, and I play Kyle, the accidental warlock. It's a whole thing. Don't worry, he is gonna tell you about it. And he's gonna tell you about it at least 4 different times. Kyle is a
accidental
salesman.
warlockism is the same as veganism, where like they're gonna talk about it.
Is this
less
like
douchey, I feel like.
This is a freshman, and they like make you sign up for a credit card.
I feel like it's more like an ADHD thing, not a I'm a douche and I'm gonna tell you I'm vegan because you should be vegan too. I just forgot
totally
I told you.
Something, but like, yeah.
But Kyle is a brand ambassador and a salesman for the Twinks Tonics Energy Tonic Corporation.
Oh Lord!
I need it. I need
troubles.
it so bad.
It really is the Ziggurat scheme already.
Oh, yikers, yikers.
Twinks Tonics is an MLM. And for I'll let you know. Don't worry. Spoilers,
Okay.
I guess.
What have I done?
This is all your fault.
It's probably
Clearly.
fine.
Quick thing before we get started. Thank you so much, chat, for bits and the subs. You guys are awesome, even though one of you is in the game right now, but that's fine. We love you anyway. 2 of them. Sorry, 2.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm in there too.
Yeah. All right, Emily. You got this.
Okay.
You need to shot first?
To shop first.
Like
well, it's a
3 shots?
one shot. Like, that's the prescribed amount of alcohol we need.
Everyone
right?
has to do 1 shot. That's the rule.
I
Alright, hold
only
on.
have water.
I'm a white girl, so
It's
a white claw
vodka.
fucks me up. Be right back.
It's really boring, but I do only have water. Okay.
You got this. I believe in you.
Deep breaths.
All the DMs, shut your mouths.
Yeah.
Except Emily.
I'm the DM now. So much power. Okay. It is the absolute depths of winter, and your adventuring party is traveling together on a rather frigid mission. Find an item of some significance, though what exactly it is, you're not sure. You were given vague directions with a few significant landmarks, like go left at the first fork, right after the turn that goes around the big tree at that intersection, and you think you may be getting close to your destination. As expected, up ahead through the blowing snow, you see what looks to be the form of a small bridge. Despite the frigid weather, you can see hints of emerald green ivy leaves covering the sides of the stone railings, and a charmingly frozen stream trickles slowly beneath it, with thin shelves of crackling ice resting precariously along the banks. You cross the bridge and enter a wooded area, but you don't go too much farther on this road before the wind really begins to pick up, and this snowstorm makes it very difficult to travel. The light of the day has all but gone. You can't keep a torch lit to save your life. And after speaking with your companions over the sound of blowing wind, you all decide that now would be a good time to find a place to rest. You find a spot off the trail sheltered by trees so the wind doesn't keep you awake, and you bed down for the night. And as you're getting ready to make camp, why don't you all describe your characters? Who wants to go first?
Do you have to roll initiative for this?
Could.
It's not a bad idea.
It would narrow it
Let's
down.
do it. Let's do it. Then
First
the
dice
will
will
make you go
be-
first. We're
Oh, I'm
using real
janky when I
dice
do
for
that.
this, by
Whoops.
the way, because I am a dice goblin and I will roll real dice.
Damn it! I rolled a 5. So I guess that's 7 with my dex.
Okay.
I got an 18.
13.
16.
12.
Who got the 18?
Me.
Oh, congratulations. I think you might be going first.
I'm gonna get
Yeah, I
water
think
one
so.
second, y'all.
All right, so Quiff is a very small owlin, probably about like 3'1", and I'm pretty sure that he would be just burrowing next to the Furbolg, like as we make camp, because he's very small.
All right, who's next? I heard a 13. Was
I
that
had a
the next
15.
You had
Or
a
16. Sorry, 16.
16. Go for it.
So, my name is Max. I have very long, curly red hair, and there is a large tattoo on my chest, and I take every opportunity to show that off because it also shows off the girls. Very important. Because if they're looking at that, then they don't see when you bite them. For now, though, because it's so frickin' cold, I've pulled on a lot of heavy furs, and I'm just miserably grumbling to my twin sister because we're fire genasties at birth, and this sucks. This sucks so much.
Are you the campfire then?
I
There
don't
you go.
glow anymore.
Okay. So we had an 18 to 16. Who's next?
I think that's me.
All right.
13. I am Barney Broken Oak. Barney is a giant furball. Is like 8.5, 9 feet tall. Is just all muscle, but with a very thick fur that just covers everything. So kind of has the build of like Sully from Monsters Inc. But just all muscle underneath that fur. Barney is a fighter. He uses 2 massive shields as his weapon and will just bash people with those and get them away. He also has a intricate series of knots and ropes that cover his shoulders and upper back, so that the smaller members of the party can climb up and perch on his shoulders comfortably.
That's the title of all-terrain Fearball.
Yeah, he's an all-terrain furball. Yeah,
I still like the sport utility furball.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was a good one.
I fucked it up.
I think they're all good, to be honest.
Cedar, is he blue? No, he is green. He's just sort of this mossy green boy.
Nice. I do like
You have to
the
keep legally distinct
furball
from
yeti.
Sully. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Hi, first time
Alright.
chatters. Welcome to the back there.
Someone had a 12.
Hikaru's
That
even
was
ruined
me.
mine.
Sup,
That's-
team? I'm Kyle. So Kyle is
Team.
clocking in at like 5'11. No, wait, there's like 5'9. My bad, because I'm stupid. But
You are not. We're
Kyle's
fighting.
like really.
Was that some goddamn self-deprecation I heard?
Yes, it was.
I
Get
will
her.
reach up there right now.
We can fight later.
Okay.
But he's clocking in at like 5'9", super lean, like muscular. Kind of looks like a Twilight character. Not gonna lie, he's got like the sickest fade, like the like swoop from like one side of his head to the other with his like really short, like perfectly manicured blonde hair. He is a half elf. But hey, best of both worlds if you ask him. He is a very proud athlete, probably the only warlock you know with an athletic background. He is going to like always have on him this like headband. Now, like, he's like suited up, like his like leather armor, he's good to go, but you will always see this like light pink aquamarine headband, and on it is this like hulked out version of Paddington Bear, where like the sleeves of the raincoat are just ripped to shreds. The hat is comically small on this bear's head. That is Kodiak. That is the mascot of Twinks Tonics. And Twinks Tonics is an energy tonic. He would have given everyone a letter from Twinks Tonics. There's letterhead on it and everything. It will say, Kyle is the latest VIP on the Twinks Tonic team. Kyle is a hard-headed, unrelenting, and energetic opponent to whose opponent, and is working to be the alpha of his pack. Our motto at Twinks Tonics is power bottoms create power tops. Kyle is not just a salesman. He's a champion, ready to crush competitors in the energy tonic industry. So all of you would have gotten that.
You're so lucky
before-
I finished my drink
Does
before
it
you
tell-
said that.
That
Does
would
it
have been a
say
spit take.
anywhere on this paper how much it costs to buy in? Because
Yeah.
Barney absolutely would have.
Like, he would have been like, hey man, it's a 20 gold startup. Listen, but you make back double after your first 3 re-ups. So, what
Barney would have immediately bought 3.
Okay, great, because he accidentally became a warlock. See, a little while ago, he went to return a flavor that he didn't order, and on the shipping or the return slip, instead of selecting wholesale, he selected soul sale.
Oh no!
So now
Maybe I should make
he
those
is
boxes
a-
further apart.
This is the best.
is a minion to Kodiak, the hulked out Paddington Bear, and with every team member that he recruits, he gets a spell. So
Can I just say that
know-
I'm pretty sure Kyle just won this whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
can all go
I
home.
didn't know it was
Yeah.
possible to win D&D.
Game over.
Now you know.
I don't
Now
know.
you know.
I don't know what you had planned for the rest of the one shot, but I hope it's more of this.
And that's it for us tonight. Have a good night. We're gonna go raid somebody.
Yes, you
All right.
I think, Artemis, you are still to go.
Yeah, so I am playing Mox, Max's twin sister. And yeah, she looks just like her sister. She's got long red hair. She doesn't have a tattoo though. She's a little bit more covered up, a little bit more shy. She's got like cracks in her arms that kind of spiral up and they glow red. And she's got a little friend that looks like a dancing flower, but it's made out of flames.
Sweet. And then you have one more, right?
Is it
Jitter.
me? Is it me time?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Bambulaga is, I think it was just like, he's like 3 feet tall. I think in the winter he would have like a big fur cape around him because he's so little and trying to conserve any amount of body heat. He's probably like cuddling up around the sports utility Fearbulb's legs.
No snow gathers on the ground around me because I radiate so much body heat.
Nice. Yeah, Bambulaga's all into that. He's got like a blanket. He's like leaned up against your calf. Yeah, other character, he's got like a big poofy hat, and like he's got like a couple scabbards. He's got like 2 at his hips that have different things, and then there's a shovel across the little backpack he has. He was essentially the sidekick to a monster hunter of his local town, and then one day they were fighting something, and they were separated through some kind of rift portal something, and he's trying to get back to the hunter.
Nice.
So trying to like adventure and gather knowledge and find artifacts and such. And apparently, I've heard there would be treasure tonight. So
Mhm. You are told that there's something here.
Bambulaga's a tabaxi, right? A tiny
yes, sorry,
tabaxi?
yes, tabaxi.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I thought. Wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
I write it down.
Yes, sorry, I'm the forever DM, so I never have to describe my character. I just have to describe the NPCs.
Yeah, the NPCs. All right. You all get a long rest. And as you wake again in the morning, there's still a chill in the air, but it's not unpleasant. Looking around, every inch of this forest, including the road you're taking, is coated in a glittering new layer of white snow, like, you know, when the sun catches it and it's just like diamonds everywhere. And much to your surprise, there are large snowflakes suspended in mid-air, gently floating and spinning, but not falling. As you begin to pack up your things and prepare to continue your travel, you notice something that had been shrouded in the darkness of the winter night the previous evening. A large stone wall sits on the road ahead with 2 wooden doors carved with an intricate woodland scene and inlaid with silvery lines. I'm going to move you all to the map, and it's going to look mostly like darkness right now. But at the very bottom, there's a little spot where you can put your tokens.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
So
All right.
before we get before we get too far,
they're so large.
It's huge.
as a divination wizard, do you want to know what I got for my portent?
Oh, sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 10 and a 13, so 2 mids.
Oh, okay. Could be useful for something.
Could be.
Why am I so big?
I don't know. Will it let you shrink it down?
No.
Well, let me see if I can.
My character size is small. This is the opposite of what I want.
This is the opposite.
It's
There we
opposite
go.
day.
There you go. Can
You know?
use
It's
it now?
Friday. Okay,
it
there we
better?
go. Thank you. Yes, it's better. Thank you.
And if anyone needs help getting their token on, let me know.
Yeah, I do because I'm dumb and I use Roll20 like when Jer makes me. So
Yeah, same.
I think if you open your sheet, like without editing it, there should be a picture there. And in the upper left-hand corner of the picture, there'll be like a little box with arrows, and you can just click that and drag it onto the map.
You can also just click and drag from the journal onto the map.
Oh, or that. That's easier, probably.
Although I do like
I
pressing
would say
buttons.
there was a portion of my brain that was going, "Oh no, did I do it wrong?" Because I did not go through all those steps.
No.
I just, I don't know. I do the DM side of things on here most of the time. Okay. So yeah, as you're packing up, there are these snowflakes that are just floating in the air. And as you approach the gate, you see it's about 20 to 25 feet tall. It's very large wooden doors.
Big.
And each door is 10 foot wide. They are fashioned from intricately carved dark brown wood, and the entire surface of the relief carving is inlaid with veins of bright silver. There are fantastical trees and flowers that frame a scene filled with fey creatures.
Buluga knocks on the door.
Are we not going to talk about the weird suspending snowflakes? No?
We'll get to that later. Hold on. There's might be. Listen.
I like spin one.
Distracting.
Just kind of
Barney is standing there trying to catch snowflakes on his tongue, but they're not falling, so he's just standing there and getting more frustrated.
I stand on my tippy toes and like push one to his tongue.
I was gonna say you could probably just walk through with your mouth.
Kyle is for
No,
sure.
Barney hasn't figured that
Pac-Man
out.
moment.
Kyle is for sure just jumping up to see if he can collect the snowflakes higher than the last one he got. So he's just like jumping, kind of like when people jump to like hit the door frame.
Like,
That's
Yeah, like the cool kids in high school that like slap the
Yeah.
wall. I
yeah.
hurt my hand doing that.
Who has high passive perception?
Oh, Lord, probably not me.
Nope.
Just a moment.
Yeah.
Not me.
Surprisingly, not Kyle.
I have a high door knocking.
13.
Barney has a passive perception of 9.
I have a 10.
12?
I'm at 10.
minus 15.
Oh, yikes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Put you with the eyes open.
I would say everyone else is like catching snowflakes, and they're like, "Wow, you're spinning things and stuff like that." And
Did I
as
seriously
you're-
make group mom again?
Mox, look, I can touch them and they don't melt right away. Look.
I see, sweetie.
and
Guys, did you
I feel
catch
like
the one
should
I
be
just caught?
responsible.
Was everyone watching? Do you want me to do it again?
Were you doing something important?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the highest snowflake.
Well, how would you know?
Barney just reaches his very long arms up into the air and plucks a snowflake and goes, "I got highest snowflake." He puts it in his
In your
mouth.
bracket.
that voice.
In your bracket, buddy. In your bracket. This is my bracket.
As all of this is happening, Mox, as you're looking around, you see a couple of spots that are much more twinkly than snowflakes. Just like spinning, and you see like a flash. Something is reflecting.
And it's how far away?
There's a couple spots. They're just within this like glade area. Kind of spread out a little bit. There's only a few points here and there, but you can see them. They're not too far off the ground.
Would go look at one of them, I guess.
Okay. As you walk up to it, at first you think, oh, this is like a silver piece. And then you realize this doesn't look like silver, and it's definitely not a gold piece. You don't know if you've ever seen one of these in real life before, but you're pretty sure this is made of platinum.
Oh, I was gonna say it's fucking Electrum, isn't it?
Is this picture just going to be relevant in D&D again?
Chaotic evil.
The same idea.
Chaotic evil currency in all of Dungeons.
Nobody knows what it looks like.
It's just freaking Electrum.
Electrum pieces are square.
It's like that casino token you get at the one arcade from your hometown that you only go to once a year, but you feel obligated to keep. Like, it's not.
I might go back and use
I
it.
might go back.
It's like
Exactly.
$2 bill. It is the $2
I really
bill
want to
of
get
D&D.
those fancy hanging dice next time.
Yeah.
Their
This
lollipops
token
hit
could be the
different.
next one.
So I have a bar token from when I was 6 years old that my dad got when I was a kid. It's the only thing I have left, but it's like this bar token that isn't good anymore, but I still freaking have it. Good for one drink at a bar that doesn't exist anymore.
There you go.
So while everyone else is focused on the snow, Quiff, as the archaeologist, is absolutely just fascinated by these doors and like sketching them in his little notebook and investigating.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but Millie's also trying to
investigate.
investigate, maybe in a blunter way, so.
Yeah, go for it.
That's
also
a
roll.
10.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Investigation.
So
Hold on. So 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay. Sweet.
Barney has not noticed there's a door there.
he just walks
Barney-
right into
Barney rolled a nat 1. He doesn't.
no.
He's very distracted by the snow. He hasn't realized there's a
Don't you
door.
have like a -4 also or something like
Yeah,
that?
it's not good.
It's not good. So you're in the negatives here.
We
Yeah,
do a
so
little
snow
bit of
is very
min-maxing.
pretty.
Technically, a perception check of 0.
The snow is so pretty. So round about the time that Mox is discovering this platinum piece just like floating in the air, and realizing there might be a couple more, you're both looking at the door, and I'd say Bam sees it first. Can I call your character Bam? Is that okay?
It's fine.
I
It's a
love
good
it.
nickname.
It's like a short
Yeah.
nickname. And Quiff finds it pretty soon after, but there is a spot on the door about 3 feet off the ground where there's a little tiny pixie holding out her hand like this, and it looks like there's like a slot in her hand.
So, does anyone else see this?
Just you two are looking at the door.
Oh,
Is it
sorry.
just me and you looking
in
at it,
character.
like
Oh, in
Quiff,
character, yes.
Quiff is asking, yeah.
yeah, it says, I don't have money. Is this like a coin slot thing?
How do you
Anyone
not
been
have
to like an
money?
arcade recently?
We just
Well, I have this. And he pulls out a crossbow that like loads itself with a magic arrow. It's like glowing in the sun. Like I don't think he like lines up with the hole. I don't think this is what this is for though.
watch where you
So
put it.
yeah, we need something else.
Blood?
Is your blood square?
Barney
Liquid.
looks over and goes, "Oh, hey guys, there's a door here."
Then Mulligan pats his calf. Very good, buddy. You're doing great.
I found
Doing
door.
great, sweetie.
Just trace a tree with your finger, honey. It's okay.
Is there snow on the ground?
Yeah.
Barney
I thought that
sits
wasn't
down.
around you. Oh, okay, got it.
Barney sits down and starts drawing a tree in the snow.
give him
He's a
give him
treasure.
little pets.
Oh,
Good boy.
so
You're doing great. I'm so proud of you.
Quiff is just like rustling through his bag, can't find any gold, and just kind of looks around at everyone else like, can anyone help out?
I got some gold.
Okay. Beluga holds out a paw.
Not for you.
Money,
Do I
please.
hear them talking about this
Oh,
from where I
yeah.
am?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Max just goes, maybe we have to use these.
You just like
Snowflakes
Like-
aren't square.
pluck it out of the air.
Yeah, she kind of grabs one and turns around and shows Max, look.
Well, if I was a benevolent god designing a world, this seems pretty appropriate.
Kyle, you were reaching for all of these frickin' snowflakes. How come you didn't realize they were coins?
What?
Oh.
Nah. Nah, buddy. See, they're snowflake, and I'm like, oh shit. No, you're right. They're not snowflakes.
Barney
Ah.
Barney leans forward and just
Are
knocks
none-
one
are
of
none-
his head.
Are none of them snowflakes?
There
Because
are a
Barney
lot of
definitely ate
Okay.
a bunch of them, and is now gonna have a
Super
panic
petty.
attack on the ground, thinking he ate a bunch of
I'm
coins.
there are a lot of snowflakes. There's only a few coins here and there, but
Okay.
I'll say
Barney's still freaking out about it.
roll a d6.
Oh no.
Yikers.
He's gonna have eaten 6 of them, isn't he?
Also,
That's
we got a
six.
hydration check. So
Oh, okay.
drink up.
You don't taste anything metallic. You feel fine. It's,
Okay.
Went straight down.
Pretty system. Let's be honest. It's not the first time Barney's eaten coins.
It was a dare, okay?
There was definitely like somebody in this party definitely had to explain the concept of money to Barney. And like
Kyle.
probably the first time they went to a tavern to get some food, he was like saying that he was hungry, and somebody handed him some coins and said, "Here, go get something to eat," and he just ate the coins.
I feel like that's what happened to Quiff's money. That's why he's broke, is Barney ate all of his money.
There you go.
He actually
I feel like
really
this
enjoys.
has never handed
Barney has
him money
low
since.
iron. Barney has low iron and tries to replenish it by eating coins.
eating coins.
Oh.
my gosh.
Listen, Barney, I'm not a doctor, but you should probably stop doing that.
Probably.
I am a doctor, but not that kind of doctor.
He looks very sad. It makes a clink 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 sound.
If it's
Maybe
that
like a
important to
can of
you,
a-
I can make something, but like, we could
I
get
mean,
like giant earrings. You don't have to ingest metal.
It does
I
that
got
if
a
you just
can
have it
of-
in your pocket.
Yeah.
Got a can of Twinks tonic to wash it down. You will owe me 5 gold though.
5
Okay,
gold?
deal.
Oh.
A couple of hours, you'll have plenty of platinum.
Barney does not care about money. Immediately hands you a handful of coins and takes the drink.
I take all of the coins and I
Oh.
just toss him a can of.
Adventures.
Uh-huh.
Sorry,
So he's
one-
basically like a Mad Max character,
Sure.
but not post-apocalyptic.
Exactly.
one
I mean,
second,
give it a few
guys.
years. Maybe he'll eat more things he's not supposed to. Are we all right? Is stream struggling? Okay.
Sorry. My stream deck was in a wrong
We're having
spot.
some technical difficulties.
No.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. We're back. Sorry about that, guys.
We're
My stream
back.
deck is in the wrong spot, and I pressed a button to end the stream, and there wasn't anything I could do about
Oh
it.
yeah, a Papa John's ad.
Do it.
Definitely not on purpose.
Sorry.
Um,
We were at a point where we were talking
Yes.
about the ramshackle armor. Is when it logged out. I tried stopping you guys, but DM's gonna DM.
you know, at this point, like as you're looking around, you manage to find there's like 7 platinum pieces amongst all these snowflakes.
And Beluga is using Barney as like a jumping platform to kind of like wiggle down and like pounce the coins in there and try and grab them.
That's so freaking
Awesome.
cute. It's so cute.
Do I need?
I feel like that actually works really well.
I was gonna say, should I roll for that?
And
or...
the size difference between Barney has not realized this is happening.
He's just like a jungle gym for Beluga.
He's like perfectly used to having
He's-
little creatures.
He's so used to
Perch on
people
him.
climbing up on him that he
Yeah.
no longer recognizes that as being a thing.
The little pitter patter of Bambooluga's feet just is normal. It's like a little massage.
You're able to collect them all. Yeah. With that, I mean, with
I'm a
the height
Pokemon
that
master.
Barney has, it's pretty easy to grab them all.
Okay, sure, perfect.
All right. What would you like to do with them?
I think the first thing we do is try and put one in the slot, but he's definitely trying to like pocket the rest without, or at least a few of them without the party seeing.
You can make a sleight of hand check for that.
I say, a bitch is broke, and it's gonna cause problems. All right, sleight of hand. I'm not proficient, but we'll see how it goes. 13 plus 3, 16.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Damn.
Actually,
Well, say he tries to pocket. There were 7, right?
yeah.
He's only trying to pocket like 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'd say
Alright,
with a
sick.
16, I think everyone else's passive is lower than that. So
Yeah.
you grab a couple. And as you go towards the door, you realize that one of these one of these platinum coins fits perfectly into this slot in the pixie's hand. And you hear like a choo, and the doors just open on their own. I'm going to reveal things now if I can get this to work.
I think when that happens, Bambooluga like gets started and like falls backwards off of Barney into the snow.
Oh, and of course it's gonna do the thing where it's being a pain in the butt. There we go.
Just beat it up, Em. Fine.
Roll20 is a flawless program with no problems.
Definitely never have any
Hashtag
trouble
totally don't
whatsoever.
sponsor us because we don't want your show.
I'm not affiliated with you all.
Sorry.
I said I don't like Roll20. You guys could try for the sponsorship.
Fantasy Grounds.
I like
At me.
Owlbear Rodeo. At me.
Which followers at me.
Honestly, I'd take a Roll20 sponsorship.
Oh, for sure.
I'll take whoever's money. I mean,
I'm not in a position to be picky.
Right? Seriously.
Are these giant
So
spikes on the wall?
Davey needs money.
I shall tell you in a moment. I
Those are
made a curved
buttholes.
wall. I made a curved wall because I wasn't.
Based on my
About
nursing
this
assessment, they
project.
might be slightly prolapsed. Sorry, continue.
I don't know if any of you have ever seen Game Changer, but all I can think about is the episode of Game Changer where
Yeah.
there's just like buttholes everywhere. Okay.
Guys,
Sorry.
there's more assholes in this room than outside it.
Yikes.
So as you enter in this gate, you find yourselves in a shaded courtyard full of bare silver birch trees. The sky here does not mirror the morning sky outside. Instead, you see a full moon above you and a dark night sky full of stars. Ahead is another structure with a curved front and a ramped entry to another large single door. There is a mist covering the ground in this courtyard, and the ground beneath you feels soft and sandy. The door in the wall ahead seems to be made from the same wood as these gates, but there doesn't seem to be any keyhole. There's no handle, no doorknob, and no silver inlay. The door is completely plain, and it doesn't look like there's any way to open it.
No,
Quiff
no
is-
money slots we can see.
Nope.
so Quiff is definitely gonna fly over and investigate further, though. Get a closer
Yeah.
look.
Go for it.
You said the ground is soft and sand. Is it actually sand, or does it just have that feel to it?
You can check it out if you like.
If it's actually sand, Barney's gonna fill a bag with it.
Okay. As you bend down to dig up some of the sand, first of all, you see it is sand. It's not sand like beach sand, though. It's like pure silver, like someone took silver coins and ground them into dust.
Oh,
Also,
never mind then. That's worthless. He dumps his bag out.
Well, that sounds like it's like seasoning for
It's
you,
just-
like you
it's
put like
beautiful.
salt
Yeah.
on meals.
it's like beautiful.
That's very
silver
true.
sand.
Never mind. I take it back. He fills it up. He's gonna sprinkle this on all his food. He's done eating. He's done eating full coins.
It is
Just
antibacterial.
Easier to
metal
digest.
His
shavings.
pocket.
Just metal shavings.
Great chewed.
Also, while you are down here, taking a look at this sand and picking some up, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Me? Oh no.
He's so smart.
All of us
know.
or Barney
That's-
specifically?
That's not gonna be great. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. 12.
Okay, that's a failure.
Oh no.
Yes, it
Ooh,
is.
nice knowing you.
I do
Let's
hate to be
see.
seeing it.
I need you to roll a d10.
If we rolled 12,
Just him for 'cause he's
9.
For now.
bending down into the mist.
Yes, I did do that thing. Yes.
You can act and move normally.
Cool.
Would our little
You're
guys
good.
like? Do our heads poke out for the short ones among us, or is the mist like covering us?
Yeah, it's not. It's maybe like a foot deep on the
Oh,
ground.
don't worry, Bam. I flew over the mist, so I'm good.
I don't have wings. I'm not worried about you.
Am I aware that something could have happened?
You feel a little strange. About 6 seconds later, you can roll another d10.
I think my beluga is gonna try and catch
Another
up.
9.
What was it?
Another 9.
Yeah, you're fine.
I think my beluga's gonna try and like forge in and catch up with our Owlin friend to try and like inspect the door more closely.
Sure. All right.
Does the mist move as we move through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's you can like blow it away.
Yeah.
It seems to behave normally as mist.
Barney takes his 2 like massive shields on his arms and just starts waving them like wings.
Amazing.
As you have turned on the air conditioner.
Oh, and I guess at the end of each turn, you do get to make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, should I do that?
Worse.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, yikers. Okay. Saving throw. Wisdom?
Yeah.
I'm bad at this one. That's a natty 1!
Oh no.
Okay, now you
It's
can roll a
probably
d10.
No.
Uh,
A 3!
My D10 this time is also a 3.
My beluga just
Uh,
falls the fuck over.
All of the sudden, you both just stop and stand completely still. You don't move. You don't take any actions. You just stand there.
Please tell me Barney like has his arms out with the shields though
Amid
when he
the laugh.
freezes.
It's like,
Is it cold in here as well?
it's actually not as cold as it was outside. There's no snow in here.
Okay.
It's
Like,
just
is it-
this sandy.
Would you say it's like Canadian barbecue weather?
So 45.
Sure.
All right, perfect. Furs are coming off. Boobs are out. Oh,
Canadian.
what's wrong with them?
Is it similar
Just in
to
here.
Michigan barbecue?
Yeah, because it's the same
Probably.
as Wisconsin barbecue. It's like
Yeah.
45 degrees. We're out barbecuing.
It's warm enough. Yeah.
So-
I'll say after a few rounds of this silliness, eventually your friends that were affected by this mist kind of shake out of it. Something weird happened.
You,
Barney, are you broken?
you guys okay?
Barney just sort of like shakes his head and goes, I couldn't move.
Yes,
Yeah,
we could all
I-
see that.
I think it's like looking at. I think someone turned off my bones. I don't know exactly what that means, but here, and he like scampers up back on the top of Barney. If I could avoid being in that, I'll be happier. So just don't fall over, please. And he like pats Barney on the head.
You do, like, as you're like waving it away with the shields, you're able to clear areas enough to see that there are like these white stone rings around the base of each tree. Yeah. And there's 8 trees in here.
So, did I find out anything, like, investigating this door?
The door is perfectly smooth and made of this same, like, dark wood. It's set into this stone wall. There doesn't seem to be any hinges. There are no handles. There's no holes or buttons or anything. It's just solid wood set into this wall.
This is by far the worst door I've ever seen.
Seems rather non-functional.
Very
Do you
true.
want me to break it down?
I don't know if I would advise you to do that.
No, but it would be pretty cool.
Hold on, we should consider it.
I think it would be pretty great.
We have a battering ram here.
I would like to, like, kick one of the stones out from around the trees.
Okay, yeah.
So it's, like, not in the circle anymore. Or, like, nudge it out.
Yeah, you nudge a stone out. It moves. It's pretty. It's like quartz, like a white quartz.
Are they all white quartz?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick one tree and, like, kick all of them out of the circle.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
We are aware that we're, like, in the Feywild-ish, right?
You get the idea that this is not normal material plane business.
We in Kansas no more.
Yeah, there's something happened, something is bleeding in, or you were somehow transported somewhere. Yeah.
Sure.
You get something weird is going on.
I've run too many games that involve the Feywild, to the point where somebody goes over and the first thing they do is break a circle. Me, the player, is taking psychic damage.
Hyperventilating.
I think Amuliga has some experience with like interplanar travel because of what happened previously with him. So I think the first thing he do is kind of like get his bearings, see if he can identify anything from like what he's read about the different planes of existence and such, where we are, if there's any landmarks.
Okay. Oh, ooh.
There's lots of landmarks. Look at all these trees.
There's trees over there.
Maybe nature, survival, history, like.
Yeah, I'll say. Actually, you know what? I'll let you pick because as long as you can justify it, because there's a few that would make sense.
I think his instinct would be survival, like trying to identify like tracks and wildlife in the area around him.
Sure. Yeah.
And Quiff definitely would be doing the same thing. I mean,
yeah,
that's my whole bag.
I would like to seduce the trees.
Barney is
just kind of like plop your chest on there.
Is the door that leads outside still open?
It seems to be.
Okay. Barney is walking around and using his shields like wings to like propel the mist and trying to push it all outside.
Outside? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Quiff immediately gives up on his investigation and is just watching Barney. It was a nat one.
as Barney moves.
I think he was getting somewhere and then like got distracted by the big wingman.
Barney walked past.
Oh no, he's on
Quiff.
top. He just like started wobbling around and couldn't focus anymore.
Yeah.
Barney walks past Quiff
Absolutely.
and is like, "Hey Quiff, look, I'm you. I have wings."
Yep, that's something.
Yep.
Very flattering.
I will say, like, even on very low checks, even on a nat 1, you know that this probably has nothing to do with the 9 hells. Probably has nothing. Like, there's a number of places that you could rule out. There's no fire here. So
There's a
it's
distinct
probably
lack
not
of
on the
fire,
plane
yes.
There is two. Mox is
Sad.
here.
Well, there's you two.
I'm not on fire anymore though, and I like show my arms, so I have the same sort of crags, but mine don't glow anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
That wasn't to make you sad. I'm just saying, like, I'm not on fire anymore. I'm on fire in a different way.
Feel like emotionally?
And emotionally.
I lean over to somebody else. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
That's okay.
That's why I haven't eaten your brain
yet. I go back
yet.
to propelling mist out the door.
We're gonna go back to the material plane, and all that mist is just gonna like turn into
It's
the
gonna
astral
wreak
sea or
havoc.
something.
Anyone up here,
It's gone.
Anyone is welcome to stop me. Barney is the type of person that will always, if there is not immediately a task presented to him, he will find one, no matter how pointless that task is, until told to do something else.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I think Vince just like, whoa, Barney, I need you to hold still, buddy, because he's like spinning around it, top of his head, trying to keep on the verge. It's like, oh god, hey, big man, how about that door? What do you think of that? Let's go that way. Please, God.
Barney turns towards the door and like takes a stance like he's about to charge the door.
Aren't you up on his shoulders?
Fucking grabs on. Yeah, I'm like around this guy's shoulders right now.
I mean, is the door intimidated by that? Because that's pretty intimidating.
You could definitely make an intimidation check.
Who gets intimidated by that?
Question for you.
Yeah.
I feel like Barney's intimidation would come from strength, not charisma.
For sure. Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, that's a +4. 17.
You know, it looks the same, but you feel good about how intimidating that was.
And that's what's important.
So it's not a mimic. We're good.
You're pretty proud of yourself, because
are we sure?
You know you look scary.
Okay, so what's
Barney
all
doesn't
in this
like
room?
Barney doesn't like the thought of actually scaring somebody, but he is very into pretend.
Sure.
I like that, actually.
He's just big and goes too far sometimes.
Yeah, that's all. There's eight small birch trees that are maybe 7 or 8 feet tall. They're very small, like saplings. There's this silver sand. There are the rings of quartz. And a plain door that has no way to open it.
So Ben's gonna try and climb a tree.
They're saplings.
He's a little guy.
He's a little guy.
It's in his.
Okay, how sapling are we talking?
It's a stick.
Are we talking like 2 foot high stick in the ground? Or are we talking like year-old tree kind of thing?
It's like 7, 8 feet tall. So they've been growing for a bit.
About the same size as me.
Yeah.
I think
we're just a sapling. Barney's just a sapling.
On your shoulders, yeah.
Barney is just a sapling. Oh, that's sweet.
Barney would immediately take that to heart and believe that he might be a baby tree.
The man does a tree pose.
I am Groot.
I am Barney.
I am Barney.
Hey, so I've not been here before. This is a new reality for me. Any knowledge anyone would like to share with the class?
Mox, do you have anything that could talk to the trees? Or maybe our furbolg who can talk to plants and animals?
Oh, is that a thing I can do?
Yes.
Yeah, furbolgs are just good at that.
The player resembles the character suddenly.
You need something burned down or shaken up on your girl, but you don't want me talking to plants.
Stupidity. It's not stupidity. It's roleplay. Yeah. I will communicate in a limited manner with beasts, plants, or vegetation.
Okay. What do you say to the trees?
Ask it how we get through the door.
I stand in front of one of the trees, and I get very serious, and I say, "Hello, tree. I have been informed I may be also a tree. We are trying to go through this door. Do you know how to go through that door? It was not scared of me, so please do not suggest intimidating my way through, as I have already tried that."
Now, under normal circumstances, you talk to little creatures and plants and things all the time. You never get any messages back. And this tree, it doesn't say anything to you. But as you're speaking to it and asking for it to show you how to get through the door, it and all 7 of the other trees just kind of lean toward the door. And all of you see this. These might not be normal trees. Might not be.
Bambuluga's not having that shit.
Barney just looks at his hands and goes, "I am a wizard."
Hey,
You're
Barney,
a wizard,
You're
Barney.
a wizard, Barney.
Can you ask the tree if it wants a tonic, like a Twix tonic, or if they can
Hello,
absorb?
hello again, Mr. Tree.
Barney, please don't. Please, that's not good
You'll
for trees.
kill it.
That's not good for
if you
anything.
look at it as
No,
a
if we
Twigs
don't
tonic,
ask.
it'll be popular.
You're literally, it kills your brain cells. It would kill like all the
Okay, but
cells
it
in this
hasn't
tree.
been tested
Oh
on
my
trees.
goodness, guys!
That's just
guys,
something that
Barney,
moms say to like
no,
make their kids not drink so
no.
much soda.
Barney was so smart when he joined this group. All of
And
his brain cells
he
have
just
been
drank the
killed by
tonic the
drinking
whole
the
time.
tonic water.
Cola.
Oh.
It all makes sense.
Barney, part of your buy-in,
Lord.
part of your buy-in is you being like now a salesman. So I'm gonna need you to do that so that when you get paid, I also get paid. Could you ask the tree if it would benefit? I mean, it is a sapling. Maybe it will grow really fast. We don't know, and I think now's a great opportunity to really get out there and practice, like, you know, your vibe.
It doesn't have
pitch.
pockets. How is it going to pay you?
Maybe.
Hello, Mr. Tree. It is me again. I was wondering if you would like any of the Twinkle Starlight Sprite drink.
So good. That is so close. Better than last time, buddy.
It's very good, and I feel so smart when I drink it. Would you please give me much money for this can so that I can pay off my debt to the small jumping man?
Or open the door.
Lord.
Or open the door and I will give you one in exchange for this service. I'm not sure how money works.
Griff is absolutely terrified of what this could do to this tree.
When we're gonna leave and come back through here, and this tree is gonna be absolutely yoked. Wearing a t-shirt that used to be a t-shirt, but it's been cut down the sides.
No, wait, Barney. Ask the tree if it wants to be the VIP of its own life.
Oh my gosh.
Would you like to be a VIT, a very important tree? You can be, for only 3 easy payments of some undisclosed amount of money.
That was a very big word.
Yeah. How many you got? You're right. There's like steam coming out of this. It's like pops up on the show. Like, yeah. Wait. What if you just like poured one? Can you like pour one out for the tree, like on it?
Pour one out
like
for
a
my
sample
homies?
kind of thing? Yeah.
Griff is gonna fly to the other shoulder, the angel and the demon, and just be like, please don't do it. Think of the tree.
Oh no.
Okay, but think about your future, Barney.
Yeah.
That tree has feeling. It has family. What if you kill it with that?
I don't think it's gonna kill it. I mean, am I dead? I drink at least 7 a day.
I can
Barney-
check.
Does dead on the inside
Barney
count?
just sits down on the ground and just sort of sits there and goes, "There are too many people talking to me, Mr. Tree."
I make a medicine check on Rick. Just see
Where?
what he's doing.
Where are you sitting? Are you like
Oh, on the
against
ground.
tree? Just like.
Oh, absolutely. Because you asked, yes.
Okay.
I am sitting with my back against this tree, 100%.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll a d6 again.
Excellent.
While this is happening, I'm gonna go
That's
up
a
to
2.
Kyle and kind of lean in. I can check to see if you're alive or not. Becky's ignoring
Yes,
me.
sorry.
Everything to say.
I lean into
Cedar,
Kyle.
that's cursed knowledge in chat.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, it is. I don't like that at all. Thank you, Cedar.
Yeah, it makes sense that it's coming from
Oh, to be
Cedar.
cursed by Cedar.
From
My
one,
dreams are
one
coming
tree
true.
to another.
Do you want to be the VIP of your own life?
Can Barney, can Barney hear the tree screaming right now?
No. Doesn't hear anything.
Hasn't poured anything on it yet.
We're not danger to them. Maybe. If you pull
Yeah.
out a can of that twink tonic, then
We'll
maybe that'll change, and they'll start screaming.
You mean the Twinkle Starlight Sprite drink?
Yeah, that one.
That is much
Nailed
better
it.
than last time, Kyle. Much better.
So, did nothing happen when the other circle was messed with?
Nope. Nothing happened.
I'll just like feeling bad, put the circle back into place, and be like, "Sorry. Can you let us through the door now, please?"
Before you do that, Quiff just wants to take like one of those rocks and just throw it at the door and see what happens.
Okay. Okay. You throw one of these rocks at the door, and it makes like a loud knocking sound, like, you know, like in creepy movies where you like do the knocker on a door and it like echoes through a whole castle or something. It's kind of like that. And as the echo fades, all of you hear a voice.
Oh, we just had to knock.
So, you desire to enter here, do you? And to drink our thistle wine? Very well, if you must, there's one thing to do. Probe the depths of the silver sand find. Search out the smooth-cut crystals, match only one with the door. Move ahead as the barrier dwindles to find what we have in store. And it goes silent.
The trees are talking to me.
We all heard that, you said?
Yep.
I don't like when I can hear the trees talking. They're very loud.
Last time I checked, probing, you need to ask consent first.
Yeah, we just gotta like
It's
check
a
on
bad
that.
word.
Trees,
Can I roll
drop
like
a
a
leaf if we should.
Can I roll like a insight or maybe like Arcana or something?
Yeah.
To see
definitely.
if any of those words like give me some idea where we are. Let me see.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, do Arcana.
Oh, good. I'm better at Arcana. Oh, that's a nat 20 plus 5.
Yeah, first one of the game.
There it is.
You are absolutely sure you are in some portion of the Feywild. You don't know.
Fascinating.
And actually, you know what? Nat 20. Reward a nat 20. There is an area of the Feywild that you have read about. It was like some obscure, it was like a paragraph. It was hardly there, but you've done a lot of research. And
Nerd.
it talked about the Argent wood, which has like very tall silver birch trees, and it's always kind of twilight with like stars. It's not dusk like the rest of the Feywild. It's like twilight, like the
Sounds beautiful.
light is almost gone.
Near dusk.
And there is a like family of fey creatures that owns some sort of large estate in the center of the Argent wood.
Hmm.
And you think you might be there.
I cannot believe what a silly little owl I've been. I have read so much about this culture, and I guess Barney just distracted me. But yeah, we're
so sorry. I didn't mean to.
we are in
It's
the
okay, Pizza,
Feywild.
you're all right.
What is
Am I
that?
supposed to be worried about that, or?
Oh, absolutely, very much.
Why?
All right. How big? How big are the things that are trying to kill me here?
I thought they were
well,
just
it's not about
brownies.
the size. It's not about the size. They're very, very tricky.
Is there
They still die to
any
swords?
markings on this door at all?
Not a single marking. It is like sanded smooth, polished.
Mhm.
Yeah, the door has no
I think-
markings, nothing.
So we were
Can I
told to
start
like look
looking
for
at
a
the
smooth
stones
stone.
around the trees?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quiff is absolutely gonna fly onto Barney's shoulder and just like a horse, kind of like mush, and be like, "Okay, let's go find the right stone.
Yeah,
Let's
Barney
get to
is
digging."
Barney is crawling around in the sand looking for whatever this thing is.
Wait, I have a thing for this.
You have a shovel. Somebody has a shovel.
Yeah. Bamboulaga pops an acorn, this like shovel with the tip made out of a giant acorn off of his back, and he like he twirls it in his hand and stabs it into the ground and instantly disappears underground like Scrooge McDuck in a pile of coins. You see like a little bump as it like furrows around under there. Can I roll like what would I roll to try and find our special lump?
I would say roll investigation. It's not a very high DC. It's like a 10.
Okay, sure.
To
I'll give it
find-
investigation. That's an 8, but I get +4, so we're good.
Great. Yeah. So as you start digging around these trees, you find a number of crystals under the sand. They're not like the white quartz, like round stones. They are. There's a crystal under every tree, basically, and each of them is a different color. There is, let me look so I can remember. There is a bright blue, a kind of orange, like topazy one. There's more of like a golden yellow one. There's kind of a silvery gray one. There's a green one, a purple one, a pink one, and a red one that looks like a ruby. And they're as big as those white quartz, like the size of a softball, but they're cut like crystals. They're very specifically cut and polished. They're gorgeous.
I think as he's like zipping around under the sand, he's just like kicking them up behind him as he passes under each tree. Just so we have them all above ground.
Awesome.
So one of these are supposed to open a door?
He pops out like, you can't breathe under there.
Well, nobody told you to go all the way under there.
I thought it would be helpful.
It was helpful. Thank you. But
He like pops backward and starts making a cat angel.
take a breath, man. And we're only allowed to pick one, I think is what it said.
Mm-hmm.
You do remember it said match only one with the door.
Do any of them look
All
like a
right.
door?
It's like a Lucky Charms marshmallow.
Or a thistle?
So you said that they were like specifically cut. Well, thistle would be purple, or yeah.
Yeah, they're specifically cut crystals, polished. They're each
Are
a
they
different
cut in
color.
any specific shape though, or is it like the same?
They all seem to be the same.
Okay.
So, Could I roll to see, like, with investigation, which one maybe stands out?
I'll say actually do Arcana again.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're both equal, so that works.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No shit, that's another nat 20.
Fuck off.
Yo! We love moving the plot forward.
Okay. As you like lay these out, and I'll say as you're like you lay them out on the ramp right in front of the door, and you're trying to figure out which one, and you're kind of moving them around, and as you're kind of moving these around, you notice that as you're moving them, when the pink one gets close to the door, it like glows a little bit.
I think it's this one.
Could be.
But what if it isn't?
Barney? And I'm just gonna hand him the pink one. Would you do the
I
honors?
immediately walk up and touch it to the door.
Okay. Yeah. As you touch it to the door, both the crystal and the door kind of disappear into smoke, and the archway is open for you to enter.
Barney, you did it.
Quiff is definitely gonna grab like a couple of the others. Squirrel them away.
You can do that. Yeah.
Feywild has already forgotten the gems and is like scampering through the door on all fours. Hey yo, we got more. Oh, good lord.
Okay.
That's a lot of guys.
As you enter the main doorway ahead of you, you see a large room filled with candlelight. There is an intricately designed, polished mosaic floor covering the whole room, and the center seems to be designated as a dance floor, as there are several elegantly dressed people in masks slowly twirling around the floor in haunting circles. A band plays odd, unfamiliar instruments off to one side, and various banquet tables line the walls along the front and sides of the room. Each table is piled high with fantastical-looking sweets, treats, roasted beasts, cookies, cakes, and even drinks in a variety of sparkling bottles with silvered handles.
Barney, I know what you're thinking. Don't eat it. Do not.
Bernie was already 3 steps.
The little guy's already running right
Just,
behind
like,
him. This
grab
guy's
onto
lost
Barney
food.
and like pull back. Barney, no. Only when you're invited.
There's a reason I made a very dumb character, and it's because I've run too many Feywild games and I didn't want to have to respect the rules.
Full clarification, I know not to eat Feywild food. Bambulaga, as soon as he sees like the roast of a giant monster, he's like, oh, that's my whole shit. He's already like pounced on one and is like tearing into it.
Oh no.
Okay.
It was nice knowing you, Bam.
Don't you guys know? Oh my god, how am I the one that eats like flesh and organs, and you guys are like?
The moment you mention that you eat flesh and organs, Barney's just like, I lost my appetite.
Good. You don't eat somewhere unless you're invited.
As
I said we could come in if we found a funny rock.
Come in, but not eat. You have to be invited.
Who was running to food?
Okay.
Oh, Bam already ate some. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I pounced on a haunch.
you run to the first table and you go to grab a haunch of something, and your hand goes right through it. And you run to another table, and your hand goes right through it.
You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it.
You finally come up to one that looks vaguely like a tiny roasted humanoid pig. And when you reach out to grab that, it's real. As you
The Minecraft Pigman.
a bite, it tastes like that, like, slow roasted with the, like, crackly, sugary skin.
You just ate long
That's
pig.
what it tastes like. Also, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's what strength? But I'm just
no.
listen.
Wait, I mean, if it's
Contractually,
strength
I'm
saves,
just
I can
little
probably
guy.
eat all day.
Just a strength saving throw. That's all I need.
It's
to do.
just
under
a strength
this.
save. Just a strength save.
13 total, 14 minus 1.
Oh yeah, see, you're fine.
Okay.
You feel like time gets a little weird for a second, and then it passes. You kind of shake it off, and you're like, "That was weird."
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Yeah.
So please, no one do what Bam just did. No one else.
He pops up and is like, what?
This was our one sacrifice.
What?
Barney,
Did someone say sacrifice?
This is when Bambula sees the people and it's like, oh. It's like looking back and forth between like the meat and then the dancing part. Like, I'm so sorry, and he like pops under the table.
Barney has just noticed all of the people dancing in the middle. And, leans down to Mox and goes, "I think I'm underdressed."
Oh, it's okay, sweetie. They'll love you just as you are.
It's true.
Barney, it's
Kind of
about
like pats his arm.
And
It's
gets
about the
a
confidence,
big
the
smile
energy.
on his face.
I'm gonna fall in love with this fake D&D character.
Too late. I'm smitten.
Already happening,
Yeah.
Oh.
Protect him at all
Ram in my
costs.
campaign.
right?
Kyle says it's about your energy, so that is one thing that Kyle has said that I will agree with. Everything else can.
Kyle thrives on vibes.
I don't know. Kyle says a lot of things that seem to make sense when they say them.
That's true. But then they say a lot of bullshit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the nutritional value in that twink drink. Just saying.
And listen,
Listen.
I would never put anything in my body that would not like fuel it appropriately. My body, it's a temple. It's a temple. So I promise there's nothing nutritionally wrong with this drink.
I'm
Barney.
just gonna put it out there. The one time that I ate somebody after that they had your twink drink, it did not taste good.
Well, no, it doesn't taste good.
I rolled
Kyle,
a
Not
I rolled a
supposed to.
constitution. I rolled a constitution saving throw. Barney throws up.
Oh.
Does not
Well-
like to hear about eating people.
It's
Kyle,
just
what kind of
coins,
temple are we
Like,
talking?
Not a,
Like,
not a
is-
lot.
Yeah.
Just like
coins and sand.
just like one on his arm. One
Just
one
vomit a
platinum
rainbow, you're too
piece rolls
pure.
across the floor.
I kind of attributed it to like an old turnip that you find in like the back of your cupboard. That's what they tasted like after your drink.
Not made.
Those are my
For
favorite
taste?
turnips.
They're made for efficiency.
Kyle, are we
That's
talking
what
like
you
a
are
efficiency
temple?
to taste like an old
Is
turnip?
efficiency. It's efficient.
How?
See, when you say your body's a temple, are we talking like a temple to Vecna? Because
A temple
We're
of
talking-
doom?
To a temple to Kodiak, the brand's ambassador, the brand's mascot. He gives me magic.
Quiff is just gonna walk in the other direction.
You,
So
you
what are these
worship a
people
jacked
doing while
up
this
teddy
weird
bear.
conversation is happening?
Buluga's just like
are-
locking eyes with all the dancers.
They are completely ignoring all of you, and even when you walk across the floor through the dance, they're not paying any attention to you.
So what's at the other end? Is that where the band is?
Yeah, that's where the band is. There's like a little stage, and there's all these tables full of food. Some of it is illusory, but you have seen from what Bam picked up. Some of it's illusory, some of it's not.
I would like to investigate the long pig that Bam ate.
Okay,
What is a man but a long pig?
I will say
advantage from this character specifically?
Make a either Arcana or Nature check.
Spirited Away vibes.
If it's
Can I help?
related
That's not as
to
drops.
Fey fiends or undead, I do it at advantage.
Then you have advantage.
Okay.
That's not a good thing.
Ooh, that is very
We got
good.
21.
Yeah.
You know what this is. This is a Briganock. It is a Fey creature. Actually,
It's fun. Don't eat that.
put a picture in the chat.
Yeah.
They're usually
Love them
pretty
so much.
pretty good.
Oh,
They have a light that like travels with them that holds their soul. And they have the ability to manipulate time.
And how
Oh.
did one of them get caught and cooked?
With that information in mind, I haven't told anybody yet. I'm just going to like look at Bam and smile.
he does like a little like, hey.
Got fangs, like 2 sets of fangs that are a little bit too long for a humanoid's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
How is that humanoid you just ate?
I mean, it's a little dry. I mean, like, I have high standards for my food though, so like, I get it.
Just saying.
It's not serviceable.
Yeah, it was alive at one point, and I don't mean in the sense of how a pig is alive.
Well, that could be us in like 20 minutes. So like, I don't know. Live and let live. Survival of the fittest. And this guy fits right in my mouth.
Barney just holds up one of the cans of the Twinkle Starlight Express, and on the back he just points to it and he goes, "It says that right here. Live every day to the fullest, cause that could be you in 20 minutes."
I feel like every
You
time
can
we
read?
make this drink, it's like
Already for a
deeper and deeper euphemisms for like LSD.
It definitely doesn't say that. He's pointing to an ingredients list.
Barney, maybe now is the time for that can. Maybe now you can put it to use.
Yeah, why
Barney
don't
just
you try to
immediately
sell
drinks
it?
it.
Oh. Or drink it.
You feel
immediately-
really
he-
hyper.
He immediately starts gasping for air. It's the driest liquid that has ever existed. That ingredients list he pointed to just says no.
Cliff is just cringing like, oh no, what have I done?
So does that make Barney a top or a bottom now? I'm unfamiliar with the.
Well, Barney's still a power
He's
bottom
verse.
because they're not at the top of the like team pyramid. So he needs to recruit more people to be their power top while he has the power bottoms. And
It's
he just
mommy's
keeps
all the way
building
down
them.
as
So-
they collect subs.
What I'm asking is, does he fuck you or do you fuck him?
Barney's a
What?
power switch.
What?
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 Oh no, I really do see the potential with you at
You're fucking your
Twitch Tom.
employee?
What?
Technically,
What?
I'm not an employee. We're all freelance
We are
contractors.
all our own coaches on this team.
He's definitely a 1099. That's for sure.
Okay, Barney.
In order to get a
You need to
1099, you have to
Tell
make
this guy
money.
for you.
My whole face hurts.
Well, it's killing me.
That means I'm
Oh.
doing my job right.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Uh,
all right, so Quiff is definitely going to fly over and investigate this band. And while he's over there, he's going to pull out his cartographer's case, which is his magical item. And he's going to use Map of the Moment, which, if I succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom check, Then let's see. I can find a map either related to the current mission or inspiring a new one.
Ooh. Okay.
Drink up, motherfuckers.
That is a 16.
I am going to do something because you get a map. So you're going to get a map.
I love maps.
I'm the
Somebody
map.
who watched Dora
It's
sing
all
the
up
map
here.
song.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
That was a
Something
little
chat
too
for you guys in
perfect.
chat.
I'm a performing monkey.
Wow. So as you're checking out this band, first of all, you realize they're illusory.
Hmm.
You're walking up there around them. They don't pay attention to you, and you kind of hand goes right through them, just like some of the food. You lay out these cartographers'
Is there one band member who's actually real?
No.
It's 6 Kankus in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so good.
You lay out these cartographers' tools, realizing that these people aren't real. You lay it all out. You realize that there's some sort of room behind the wall that the stage is up against. You don't necessarily know how to open the way in, but you know there's something back there. You also know that there is I don't have it drawn on this map, but you would know, because you would kind of see it in 3 dimensions. There is a tenuously connected demiplane under the floor of the dance floor.
Okay.
Just a small
As you do.
30 by 30.
I mean,
So
really,
everyone, what Emily just said.
The OSHA code is you need to have that tenuously connected demiplane.
Very tenuously.
Barney just starts spouting off OSHA code.
It's his
So, yeah.
hyperfixation.
I was a building inspector at one point. Like,
So
What-
Quiff is just like everything that was just said. Just repeats that to the party, kind of loudly, like, there's a demiplane, and possibly some sort of secret door.
What's that?
secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a ukulele.
I'm just gonna stand at the edge of the, like, where the dancers are kind of, I'm assuming they're like waltzing in a circle and they're moving in
Yeah,
a circle.
it's
I'm just gonna hold
they're
my hand
moving
out.
very slowly. They're kind of creepy.
Are they real?
Surprise.
No, they are not.
Not a single one.
Not a
They're
single
real
one.
fake dancers.
They're illusions.
And is it
Quiff
just
is
like,
just standing.
is it only half of like a waltz part? Like, is it like one person and it's not 2 people together that are dancing?
Yeah, it's
Does it look
not
like they're
2 people
missing a
together.
partner?
Oh.
No, it looks like they are following a very specific like pattern of steps, but it's not a partnered dance. It's everyone is dancing on their own. It's like they're all following the
Max,
same
let's
dance
do the dancing
steps.
dragon.
Dancing with
So
myself.
that's actually this part of Avatar. We should.
Yeah. Actually, that
Let's do
was.
it. Let's just jump straight
Do the
into
dance
it.
of the dancing dragon.
Yeah,
Can we go walks over to Barney and says, "Shall we?"
This tiny, tiny tabaxi and this very, very large furbolg.
Yeah, I'm just
You could
kind of,
even
you know
say-
that, like,
You're standing on my feet.
yeah, on your feet. I'm just kind of like holding onto your calves for dear life as you like
Adorable.
waltz me around the room.
Please tell me that Barney's singing Tiny Dancer.
Hold me closer, tiny tabaxi.
Oh,
There we go.
We are dancing with illusions.
Bambulaga blushes a little bit.
Aww. It's so
So
sweet.
It's Ram and Aster, but in Furbolg and cat form.
What a sweet, sweet boy.
I love it.
It's so sweet.
If I talk to these illusions, would they talk back to me?
They do not. They don't act like they hear you. They don't act like they see you. It's very strange.
Okay, Mox is gonna really like watch what they're dancing, like the moves that they're doing. Is it a hard pattern to learn?
No, it's pretty simple. It's mostly a lot of twirling and flourishing. I will say, as you're all kind of inspecting these dancers, they have distinctly fey features. Their ears are very long, their cheekbones are very high, they're all extremely beautiful.
They know how to
British
Many of
contour.
them have like fun-colored hair. Yeah, they're extremely beautiful fey creatures.
I feel like we got some fey
Dancing.
creatures in chat right now. And in the game.
Do we?
All are beautiful.
If I was in this room, I would be a smitten mess and not know what to do. Bamboulaga is just trying to figure out what the fuck a demiplane is.
Yep.
What is that?
Biff is just not even paying attention to very asexual, very much about the books.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I would. Since you're not really paying attention, I'm gonna actually. You know what? I'm gonna have everybody roll a perception check.
It's probably fine. Am I good with my eyes? I have cat eyes. I think that means something.
I have owl eyes. That
Yes,
should mean
I'm
something.
proficient. Yeah, what is it right in here?
Ooh,
No,
natural
that's a
one.
9 plus 4.
Quiff got a 13.
Okay.
Barney got a 2. He's real caught up in this song.
13.
The song that he's singing.
Yeah.
Barney is his own biggest fan.
All the
I love that for him.
That's
I
what
really
we
do.
were talking about, Barney. That's it.
As you're all kind of in this room, you're checking out these dancers, their illusions. It's very strange, and you're kind of looking around, and you know that some of the food is illusory, but you start to notice the ones that are not. There is a pair of tables by that front door that you came in that are filled with cream puffs. There is that roast briganock. There is a bottle that has like gray smoke leaking out of the top. There is some sort of salad that is real.
An ambrosia salad. It's just jello and marshmallows.
No, it's like dark green
Salad, please.
leafy
There's
sprouts.
cucumber in it for some reason.
Hey, cucumber is fantastic.
Not in jello with marshmallows, it's not.
It's not
Try
ambrosia
harder.
salad. It's not ambrosia salad.
Mm.
It's
Oh.
like green sprouts that have like little red and orange frills, and it's mixed with a bunch of very unfamiliar looking vegetables and nuts. There is a large tureen, like silver tureen of ice cream, and there is a small silver case that you don't know what's inside, and there is a bottle of wine.
If there's a big bowl of ice cream, every 5 minutes someone is having to remind Barney that he can't eat it.
Is that just
Fuck
from
is on
lactose
that?
intolerance, or
Yes.
No, just if they don't want him to eat in the Feywild, they need to remind him he can't eat that ice cream.
Also
But
lactose
Quiff has, like, a
intolerant.
little
Yes,
spray
Barney
bottle.
is also lactose intolerant.
Quiff has a little spray bottle that he squirts him with every time he looks at the food.
No. I would like to put a cork in the bottle that is
smoking?
Smoking.
There's like a square crystal decanter, and yeah, there's like smoke leaking out of the top. You put a cork in the top. Smoke still leaks out around the edges.
So
Double
does it
with a
look
cream
like
puff.
there is a place in the room that's missing food?
I mean, there are a
My
number
belly.
of tables that don't have any real food on them. There are a couple.
No, I just meant like, so because the way you described it, it's almost like it's a full meal. So I was wondering if it was something that had to be set.
Oh, like on a table? You don't see any like banquet table or anything like that. There are some little like dishes that you could pile stuff onto.
Barney has picked up the entire tray of cream puffs and is walking around to the different illusory people offering them cream puffs.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna actually fall in love with this man.
That's very so cute. You
So
offer
dumb,
them
but
cream
so
puffs,
sweet.
They ignore you. They don't seem to
Sweet
be
but
paying
no
any attention.
brain.
Barney looks like he's gonna start crying.
Oh.
With each additional illusory person that doesn't take the cream puff, he's getting sadder.
Except
And
every
the
5
whole
minutes he
time,
gets
every
distracted
single
by ice
goddamn
cream.
puff that falls to the ground just to make it feel better.
The whole time Quiff is just on his shoulder like, no, it's okay. No, just no, just walk away.
Oh, buddy.
You keep telling him that they're illusions and not real, and he doesn't understand what that means.
Yes, Cedar, you're right.
Sorry, where did we see the demiplane? It was under the floor?
You know that it's under the floor. You're not sure how to get there. It's on the map that Quiff was able to conjure up.
Well,
Yeah, I just hold up the map and I'm like, this. See?
So let's start ripping up the floor then.
Yeah, can I like investigate the stage?
Sure.
See if there's a door.
Oh yeah, is there like a? We also haven't gone into that other room, right?
Right. No.
Like there's
another room.
There's a whole other room we
there's another
haven't
room?
been in.
You don't
You're
know
the
how
one
to
who
get
found
there.
Yeah,
it.
up at the very top.
DM, I go in there.
Oh, no, we don't know how to get in there.
You
I
don't
was
know how
zoomed
to
in
get
so
in
far.
there.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
a 6 with investigation.
Kyle is like looking at the wall, and it just looks smooth. It doesn't. There's nothing here. You know there's supposed to be a room back there.
Someone tell Barney that there's a room there.
Pembulga, like cream puffs in hands, like, hey, Barney, there's a, can you try and puncture a wall for me? I'm eating a lot of cream puffs here. I'm busy.
Oh, you're eating the cream puffs?
Yeah, I was eating the cream puffs.
Oh,
that,
no.
he was dropping behind the
no.
dancers. Oh, good lord.
I will tell you. Okay,
No.
so let me describe
was
these cream puffs
sad.
to you first of all.
Okay.
They are iced on top with a number of pastel-colored icings, and they're all filled with this light violet cream. As you eat it, it tastes like vanilla and honey, and it smells like flowers. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, how much damage do I take?
As soon as Quiff realizes he's just
okay.
like spraying Bam with this.
For anybody
What's
who's seen
spraying me
Van
with what?
Wilder, that's where my mind is.
The little squirt
That's a
bottle.
natty
Just
20.
like, no.
A dirty 20? Cool.
Natty 20.
Oh, well, even better. Nothing happens.
I'm sorry,
You're
what's your
welcome.
character's name, Rick?
Quiff.
Look, I'm not. You realize I'm like a cat person. Like I'm not a house cat. Like you know this, right? This is just
And
rude. Like if you
you've
sprayed one of the
definitely-
Genasi with it.
You've definitely seen me doing this to Barney the entire time.
Every time
Right.
Barney gets sprayed in the face, he goes.
Listen, that's his thing. I'm not gonna crimp his style if he wants to get face sprayed. We all need a refreshment. I'm just saying, like it's like a little bit weird for you to do
Sometimes
that.
you just have to take it in the
But-
face.
Rising gay.
me
Lonely
as
gay.
a player. Me as a player laughs. Quiff just like blank stares. Like I don't understand.
It's okay, Cliff.
All right.
I'll
all
tell
right,
you when-
everybody,
Never, probably.
Yeah,
just back up on
Nothing
on-
happens when you eat the cream puffs, and they are delicious.
fantastic. Yeah,
Barney
I've eaten them all.
Barney says, "Where is the wall that you need me to break?"
I jump up on your shoulder and like point the direction I'm like, charge!
I take off. I just run full speed into that wall.
And I am
Oh,
immediately
no.
diving off of him as he takes off.
Beluga's up on the right. He fucking loves this.
I run full speed. I pull both my shields up in front of me and just into that wall.
Cool. Roll.
Wait, I think I could do a thing here.
Cool.
Hold on.
The DM
I
says
love
cool.
I love how
Never a good
Quiff
sign.
and Bam. I love how Quiff and Bam just like alternate when they're gonna be on Barney's shoulders.
Yep.
Yeah.
It really is like the shoulder devil and angel because one of you keeps telling me to do good things and the other keeps telling me to do bad ones.
The other one has like a fistful of cream puffs.
Who would you rather listen to?
Looks
Some
like a
boring
rabid
guy or a
cat
guy with
because
a
they just
fistful
have
of cream
cream
puffs?
puff all over their mouth.
He's got like the icing on his whiskers.
What do I need to do?
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Exactly,
An attack
Peter.
roll. Okay.
Yeah.
God, I wish I took a level in Bard.
That would have been amazing.
Inspired.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit the wall.
That was never in question.
It's
I
just
was
how
gonna
well you hit
this
it.
wall.
I would say you could roll damage, but you hit this wall, and you hit it as hard as you always hit things. Like,
Yeah. Barney gives
You-
110%
you
to
may
everything he
not-
does.
yeah, exactly. Like, you may
Yeah, he
not be
does.
the smartest fellow, but you can hit things really hard. Nothing happens to the wall.
Maybe splats comically against it, thrown from Barney's shoulders.
And then slides down to the ground.
And then slides down, and there's a cream puff laying on the floor, and you just pick it up and eat it.
He's stuck to the wall by cream puff icing. He had too many. It's like this fur.
So Quiff is gonna go over and just start like knocking on the wall and try to investigate, see if there's like some kind of hidden. Cool.
I'm gonna start pulling up the
Barney,
floor.
Barney just peels his cat friends off of the wall and puts them on
Velcro
his shoulder.
sound.
Just puts them onto the shoulder. He's like, "It didn't work."
You did
It's a-
great, buddy.
Is the wall even
It's a
dented?
15.
Like,
Not even dented.
oh man.
15.
Yikes.
That's pretty good. And even like as y'all are trying to pry up like tiles on the floor, nothing seems to happen.
So
But with a 15 investigation from Quiff, the door, you know that there's a door there, and you kind of see a seam, and you feel like kind of a tingle of magic.
You feel a tingle.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
You feel like it might be connected to the kind of plain old bottle of wine.
Okay. Somebody get that bottle of wine. I think it's relevant here.
Grab it off the table and bring it over.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna like hold it up against that crack.
Maybe you need to drink it.
I'm gonna hold it out for someone else.
As soon as you pick the bottle of thistle wine off of the pedestal that it's on, because this one's on a pedestal, not on a table.
Oh.
But it looks ordinary, like everything else here is glittery and
It's the holy
colorful.
grail logic. We had
Kind
to
of.
choose the normal
A
thing.
little bit.
yeah.
You pick it up. It's a bottle of wine, thistle wine. They talked about it in the little riddle that told you how to get in here. And as soon as you pick it up, the back of the stage kind of dips down into a stairwell. And there's there's a way down there.
Oh.
I love how all of us being DMs, we all missed the most obvious, like, this one's special.
DMs make the worst players.
Yeah.
It's that DM. I didn't say I was good at it.
Barney was in the process of just with all of his might pushing on that spot on the wall,
Oh no.
trying to push it open when it opened magically, and just tumbles down those stairs.
Everyone
And
goes
no.
then from the floor inside just goes, "I got it open."
Yeah, you did, buddy.
Maybe holds up like a shaking thumbs
Great
up.
job, buddy.
I mean, my next suggestion was we had to eat all the real food, so
You could try it.
no, I'm good. There's a stairwell now. We can go that way, and I don't eat that stuff.
Yeah, we do that.
I will say, actually, when you pick up the thistle wine also, all the illusory dancers disappear, all the illusory food disappears, and you can see all of the things clearly that are real. And as your friend falls down into this room, it's almost like a cellar of some sort, but it doesn't look like a cellar. It's a very, very dark room, and it's almost completely bare, made from worked stone. The only thing you see in this room are 3 stone pedestals. Each one has something different on it, seemingly made from different materials. And there is one coiled up braided rope of some kind hanging on a hook on the back wall.
Does the map give me any kind of indication of what might be useful here?
I mean, I'd have guessed the rope, yeah?
I will say, actually, yes. You see like a little notation on the map on these pedestals. What? I'm just like going on the fly here. What languages do you speak?
Oh, that is a fantastic question, and I don't remember. Celestial, Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and of course
Okay.
Thieves' Cant.
Okay. So you do see a little notation in Sylvan that says, take only one. And then you see, like, as you're kind of comparing this map to these pedestals, you realize that the stone that forms the top of these, like, square pedestals, they're all on a pressure plate. And the note says take only one. As you're kind of looking over these, you also realize that the rope and that the things on the pedestals are somehow connected. Like maybe these are handles to a whip and you can choose which one to attach to the whip.
I have whips.
Okay.
I dual wield them.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
do.
really?
Okay.
I do, yeah.
That's pretty fucking rad.
That's freaking awesome.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna relay this to the rest of the party because that was a lot of information and I'm not sure what to do with it.
So
Since there is the topic of Sylvan being written there, it should be noted Barney does have Sylvan as a language. I'm 100% certain Barney cannot read any language.
Spoken only.
Yes, spoken only.
So what items are
Okay.
on the pedestals?
There are 3 handles.
Yeah.
There is one that is like a brilliant blue stone. There is one that is kind of a, like smoky quartz. It's like clear and it's got those little wisps of stuff in it. It's like that, but it's like gold wisps instead. And then there's a handle that looks like it's made of some sort of red leather.
Red leather, yellow leather. God.
And I will say too, this like rope that's hanging on the wall, it doesn't look like hemp rope and it doesn't look like braided leather. It's like some sort of really wiry, almost metallic looking fibrous material.
Is it like
silver?
silvery?
It's not silver, it's not filigree, it's almost like
It's Electrum.
Yep.
It's almost like metallic hair.
Like tinsel?
Oh.
Kind of? But it's
We
like
roll like
really
investigation have to get like
thick.
more specific info.
I would say, yeah, do like a nature check or
Nature. Okay.
Actually, hold on. Since Quiff like really loves cultures, I mean, he is an archaeologist. Could
yeah,
I
and
roll like investigation?
Or like
sure.
history, maybe?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, my history is worse.
Oh, really? Damn.
That is a
Archaeologist really
21.
cares about recent stuff.
Barney has a minus
Okay.
3 in nature.
This
Of course he does.
just kind of knowing. Actually, let me see if I can find.
He's doing his best.
That's all we can ask.
Knowing what you know about fey creatures, you're kind of looking at this, and I have to try and find what this thing is. Hold on. I didn't,
Well, we
for
can
some
take a
reason,
break. We are at about the
Yes.
halfway point, so we'll be back
Okay.
10-ish minutes. Yeah.
Well, I
Thanks
find
everybody
this.
for watching. I'll press the right button on my
Bye! Don't
Streamlabs.
leave us. We don't exist. You don't see our faces.
We're still here, I promise. Just listen
We
to
cease
the
to
here,
exist
we'll
as
be
soon as
back.
we start the break.
Yeah.
hope that's the first thing that was said when we came back live.
No. It was like
if you hear someone going,
Can't hear someone jammed his shirt off that one
possible
time.
deniability.
it's like Critical Role, how they like go back and they wait until the very
People are
last second
Yeah,
to say
the
something
very last second
horrible.
to say something bad.
Yeah, that's what happened
I-
just now.
I took a picture of it and I tweeted it at KFC. It was like, "Thank you for creating the best form of a drink for during game night."
Perfect. Well, you have to do a pose to do like a really nice picture of you like chugging it,
Yeah.
and we'll post it.
Can we get an emote? Can we get an emote of
The
a
half
man's
gallon
drinking
bag.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make one.
Okay.
It's for our friends at Warlocks and
For
Waffles.
friends at KFC.
Please.
It's at KFC.
Chicken and waffles.
I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Yeah.
All right, take it away.
Okay, I did find the creature. So, whoever was
Creature, you
looking at
said.
whoever was looking at the braided thing,
Is that Cliff?
it's like the
It's
like
Cliff and I.
braided rope. It's like hair, but it looks like it's made out of metal. And you would know that there is a fey creature called the Qorvae, I believe is called. It like its whole goal in life is to grow its wiry metallic hair as long as it possibly can, and it can psychically control its hair to attack people. So
I'd be into this.
you think that this is made out of a Qorvae's hair?
All right, and the things on the pedestals. I know we went over this, but my ADHD brain is. We
Sure.
talked about other shit.
Yeah, my Adderall
So-
is gone for the night. So
There was
There's
a red leather.
There's a
There-
red leather,
yes.
there's a blue stone, and
Yes.
then something
like-
with light.
There's like a
Like swirling
crystal
quartz
with,
or whatever.
Like, swirling
gold.
golden.
Yeah.
I mean, I think remembering that deserves inspiration, honestly.
Go for it. Take inspiration.
So the red leather, is it like a larger piece that you would be able to like wrap around the bottom as like a handle?
Yeah. And actually,
Interesting.
ooh, we've got 2 fire genasi.
Well,
I'm
one's kind
gonna
of
have
broken.
you-
are we about to have less than 2?
Well,
Well, we already
No,
knew that.
Well,
no,
if it's
no.
fire
Like,
damage,
we
then
run the
yes.
half.
Okay.
well, yeah,
Okay.
1.5. Both of you can make a nature check. I'm gonna say nature check. Yes.
Oh, I'm really
Oof.
good at this.
7.
Sorry, there's a lag on mine.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
We're doing good. The twins are on it.
We're twins. Yep.
Everything is
So-
Twins have got
okay.
it.
So
Well-
hear me out. We're twins.
Okay.
We share a brain. We got 14.
Do you share a brain? Is that how twins work?
They
You're
have like a
all, like-
psychic connection.
Nursing school
Yeah.
did not tell me this.
Especially us.
You're all taking your time looking through this room, trying to figure out what this braid is, what these handles are, and the twins start talking about this red one. It looks familiar. For
We're not
some
even
reason.
speaking.
Primordial.
We're speaking in primordial.
In primordial.
Sure.
And there it's you're talking to each other, going back and forth, trying to figure it out, and a couple minutes in, it clicks. This is dragon hide leather.
Oh.
Like the handle is made out of red dragon hide.
Okay.
But it's a handle.
It's a handle.
So
does
stick
it
the
go
whip in
on
the
like the
handle.
end?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's just the rope that, like, it's just the hair that's coiled
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
It
Put
doesn't have a
on the
handle.
end.
I mean, I can whip without a handle, but I can't nay without it. So
Right. Yeah. There we go.
Everyone's ready to whip it back, right? Like that's on lock.
So I will take the hair and
Okay.
take the handle, the red leather, and
Okay. Put it together.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
And I
it-
die.
In case something happens.
As you attach it, it crackles a little bit, and this like metallic braid starts to glow hot.
I did
Yeah.
a bad thing.
This you get the idea that this is now a magical weapon. Whatever it does would have to do with fire, probably.
Actually,
May
Pipbeluga,
have some other ability.
yeah, Pipbeluga walks up and says, like, actually, he's like tugs on someone's shirt. Like, can I see that for a second?
Sure. Oh,
I'm gonna cast Identify.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Choose one object I must touch for a minute. If it's a magic item, I learn its properties and how to use it, whether it requires attunement, all the info.
Yeah.
This
Awesome.
is cursed.
Okay. You take a minute kind of focusing on like every little detail of this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a dragon scale whip.
Okay.
While wielding this whip, you can clear environmental effects that cause damage. And so, but what you do basically is you roll an attack roll as a reaction. On a 15 or higher, you can reduce the damage caused by an elemental area of effect by 1d6 plus your dex or strength. Using this whip as a weapon also does 1d6 fire damage in addition to the 1d4 damage a whip would normally do. And it is a magical weapon. It does not require...
I relay all that. Yeah, so it whips real good. I don't know, you could probably use it to like
whip it good.
I guess it could like clear. I don't know, there's some kind of like elemental blast coming at us. I feel like it's too big for me, so if someone else wants to hold on to this, they're welcome to.
I mean, I use whips all day, every day.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He hands it to you.
What? Mox, what?
I said give it to Max.
Oh. Are you gonna be like, but you're not fiery anymore?
I would never say that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, as long as I don't gotta deal with that, I'm not. I stick with fixed weapons, and he like pulls out his rapier. Like this is my vibe.
I was thinking
Quiff is
about
just
that,
wrong.
but I like the whips.
Quiff is just like, Max, who hurt you? Who hurt you?
I mean, there were a lot of people. There's a reason I don't glow anymore.
Do you want
Alright.
a hug?
Okay.
Max's
I'll just
my
like
You
bend
first
down
ever
and
kill.
hug.
Barney reaches for his helmet that's hanging off of his belt and goes to start putting it on.
No, Barney. It's okay. They're not here. They're dead now. It's fine.
Puts it back onto his belt.
I appreciate you, though.
Aw.
I'm okay.
Big man here to protect because he must be protect.
Yeah.
He's good. Good bean.
He's very good.
I think too. Kyle,
Uh-oh.
as you're kind of like, you're all looking around this room. I don't know if Quiff would have said what the map says, but you hear a voice in the back of your head from Kodiak the bear.
Mm-mm.
And he's like, I don't know, what is his voice like? I'm gonna make it up.
Deep and growly. Or,
He's the Hulk.
alternatively,
He's
He's like Pat
higher
Bear
pitched.
the Hulk.
Like,
Now look here, Kyle.
Yeah.
He is a hulked out Paddington, so if you could give him an English accent, though.
Now look here, Kyle.
Yes.
Perfect.
He-
Yes, Kodiak.
Yeah, go ahead.
thing-
Marie.
This is
That
too
thing is
fucking
pretty
good.
cool,
Good
but
lord.
it
Yeah.
could start a forest fire.
All right.
We don't want that. What we want are one of these other two handles, because clearly they do something cool. And on top of that, they're probably worth like a ton of money.
Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, I agree. All right. Hey guys,
Do we
let's
hear that?
regroup.
Yeah.
We don't
Let's regroup.
We don't hear Kyle talking to himself.
Oh, yeah, you hear
No.
Kyle
Wait.
like saying like, "Oh yeah, you're right." Yeah.
Wait, wasn't Kyle the one with the high passive?
No.
No, that was me.
No.
Mox.
Okay.
Mox
Uh,
definitely hears Kyle talking.
Let's try like the other
Yeah, but
handles.
if we've traveled if we've traveled together, I have a feeling that Max has like seen this before. Like this isn't
Yeah.
new.
How long have we known each other? Would we have recognized talking to the patron or no?
I don't know. That'd be up to Kyle, I think.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, I feel like everyone would have seen it. You all would have pieced it together yourselves because Kyle wouldn't have said anything about it. But you
Mhm.
have seen him do this, and you kind of put two and two together.
The
Sure.
twins just kind of look
Question,
at each other
Becky.
like,
I just had a great idea on my own. On my own.
Kyle,
We should.
does Kyle refer to talking with their patron as a management brainstorm sesh?
Yeah, it's like an internal team huddle.
Okay.
Like,
But do you talk
It's a
to the map?
synergy
Like, do you
moment.
talk to the bear when you're doing this, or is it just like completely? Like, do you bring the bear
I
out and like?
imagine like he's doing like a 1,000-yard stare, like he doesn't close his eyes or anything.
That's
But
He's an
in his
open eye
brain-
kisser, isn't he?
I've just conferred with my boss babes.
Yeah, so great idea that I came up with on my own.
Mhm.
Non-stop innovation up in the dome. But we should maybe try the other things because this is gonna set a forest on fire and Kodiak, I mean I don't want that to happen.
But it said
You're really bad at hiding when you talk to your weird bear god.
What?
what?
We can move on. It's fine.
But it said to
Yeah,
pick
no, I
one,
don't-
and we already picked one.
Yeah, but I just have the feeling that this is the bad one, and maybe we should try to find the not bad one.
So
You got something
Quiff
against
is
fire, bro?
absolutely- Quiff is absolutely just going to interject and be like, "Look, this map says you can only pick one. These are all clearly pressure plates. Let's not do that."
Yeah, maybe don't. Well,
What if
hold
we-
on.
Yeah,
I have various objects. If it's just pressure plates,
I'm
but it
gonna
would
go
have to
wait
match
out
the
there.
pressure.
I'm just gonna go wait back in the other room. You
Why
let me
can't
know
we
how
just-
that goes.
Why can't we just put it back and then pick up another one?
yeah, I'm gonna walk back up to the
Kyle,
dining
do
room.
you
and,
know
like,
how? Do you understand how pressure works?
Who, me?
Yeah, I feel it every day.
Kyle,
I put
Kyle.
myself under a lot of
Oh.
pressure.
Oh, no.
Hashtag can't stop, won't stop.
You know what?
Yikes.
I just rise above.
Well, think of
No-
it this way: if you
no
take
offense-
something off of there, that pressure
offense
plate
to
will
you.
rise above.
No offense to you, but we're built different.
Listen, not
Luca
everyone
walks back
has
down.
the entrepreneurial and warrior's mindset. It's a rare combo. Listen, don't take it personally. But those of
Right,
us
and-
that do,
One, don't
We'll
take it
stop at
personal. Cliff
nothing.
walks out of the room. Cliff just walks out of the room and is like, "I want nothing to do with this."
I'm just
You're all
gonna put
going
it
to
out
die.
there. But anybody who calls themselves an alpha, they're a beta. Sorry.
Yeah, it's true.
I never called myself an alpha. The Twinks Tonics Corporation called me the alpha.
It's a branding
So-
situation.
Oh, Alpha is actually the rank that they've achieved in the company. Is they've
Oh,
reached
first-
an
like some-
alpha
that's the first
Double
shit.
diamonds, platinum alpha.
on all
Yeah,
of their
Alpha is
business
just the
cards.
first
It
rank.
just
Oh my
says-
god.
on all their business cards, it just says their
I have
name and then
become-
Alpha.
The alpha power top. So
But I feel like alpha is just like as soon as you start with the company, that's what your rank is. It's alpha.
Yeah, none of
Yeah,
the
they all
junior
sound
associate
cool and important.
salesperson. You start at
To
alpha.
make you feel good.
Yeah.
Barney just shakes his head and goes, "I can only dream of being an alpha," and holds up a business card that says Barney, beta.
Good for you, Barney. Good for you. Cliff says from the
that's
other
the
room.
spirit. That is the spirit, Barney. We gotta keep emulating that. We have to keep putting that out into the world.
On that hustle 24/7.
Good, like we practiced.
The keyword
Excellent.
usage is killing me.
So-
Emulating that. Oh my
Sorry,
god.
Qorvae, you said that there's like cutlery and plates upstairs, right?
Yeah, there's like little dishes to put snacks on and stuff.
Sure. I'm
Those are
Bible's
good.
gonna come back downstairs with an armful of plates and such. It's like, well, we could probably like pretty handily guesstimate the weight. I'll do math. I can do math. I'm smart. But like, we could replace the handles if you want them that bad. It's not my first treasure heist.
Barney has one hand over both of the other handles and is like, so do you want me to grab these?
No, hold on. Hold that thought. Love the initiative. Give it a second here. And I don't know what you want me to roll, but I want to
Love
see if I
that
can like guesstimate how many
entrepreneurial
plates.
spirit you've got there. Just take a break.
These handles are the day, and I am going to seize it.
I look back at Moxie and Rox and said, no, this is dangerous as hell. But frankly, I've got almost nothing to live for. So what am I losing? I don't know what you want to roll, but I want to see if I can like how many plates is this
You are
thing?
losing the opportunity of a lifetime to be your own boss.
Just
I'm not
make it
thirsty.
straight.
Not in that
Barney,
way.
you're doing great, but maybe let's put a pause on it.
We'll stick a pin in it. We'll touch base on it later.
Uh-huh.
I got some other stuff
Just, like,
working that's coming down the
straight
pipe. Hang on.
intelligence.
Barney's just
It was
reading
straight
directly off of flashcards that were given to him by Kyle.
Nice.
Go with straight intelligence and see if you can just kind of
Straight
math out how much. Yeah.
You got it, gamer. That isn't okay.
That's the first time I've ever heard that. No one calls me a gamer.
That's a 13 plus 4.
You're running a D&D game on the
Look,
internet.
I
Like,
don't.
What are you on about?
Look, I don't know how to video game. Okay,
That's fair.
no.
I'm not on live stream. We play those there.
This is just a mental video game right now.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's all
obviously.
happening. It's all happening. Okay.
All up here.
So a 17. Yeah, I'd say you could pretty accurately figure that out. It would just you would need to be able to move fast enough that it doesn't trip something.
My dexterity is actually higher than my int, so this is perfect.
All right.
So from the other room, Quiff is like has one ear kind of listening to see if they all start screaming suddenly.
No,
but
I
he's also just looking around, like watching for traps.
I'm joining Cliff. I'm good. I got a whip and a handle. I'm good. I'm gonna go over here now.
All right, cool. I'm gonna see if I can swap them.
Come on, Mox.
Sleight of hand. What
Sleight
is
of
this?
hand. Yeah, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. All right.
Mox
One moment.
follows her sister.
All right, that is going to be a d20 plus
Watches
3.
from at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. 9 plus 3, 12.
Quiff is like Barney, psst, Barney. Come,
Which one are you going for?
Back out here.
I'm going. There's the red one. No, we got the red one. There's the silver one and the
blue one.
There's like a crystally one with golden like wisps in it.
Oh,
and then
I'm a
there's,
crystal
like...
bitch. That's no. I don't need to hear anything else. That's the first target.
All right.
But do you have some essential oils to put on them?
No.
You know you got the weight right.
Okay.
And as you make the swap, one of the plates kind of slides a little, and you hear the click. And as soon as you hear the click, there is you kind of hear like a trickling sound.
Barney, run. Barney,
And you
run.
look
Barney,
around
stop
and
peeing
there's
yourself.
Pissing
water
himself.
flooding in this room. I would love all of you to roll initiative at this point.
Oh shit.
Fantastic.
Oh no.
Where's my sweet, sweet boy?
There's a 13 for Quiff.
That's a 17 for Barney.
Just a moment.
Okay, hold on.
That's going to be a 18 for Bambooliga.
Someone got a 17?
Me.
Okay. Anyone get between a 17 and a 15?
I got a 15.
Okay, great. I'm very proud of myself that I have not mixed up Mox and Max. Just want to say that.
Totally didn't do that on purpose. To fuck with you.
Definitely not.
No.
It's Maxine and Moxie, if that makes it easier for you.
I don't know if that does.
It's still the same.
No, one has an N and the other
feel like-
doesn't.
Who am I missing? Quiff, what did you get? Sorry.
13.
13. Oh gosh, wow. Everybody's so close together. Okay. Like all right in a row. Okay. Now I'm going to roll my stuff.
Dun dun dun. Tidal wave gets an initiative roll.
The D6s are being rolled right now.
What?
Just to
Why are we rolling
reiterate,
D6s?
a bunch of us went up the stairs.
Yes, I do.
Who was in the room with me? It was
Remember
was it just Bambulaga or
And Kyle.
No, Kyle.
Kyle?
I'm still just
Kyle's
like
not gonna play it.
screaming, Barney, run!
Yeah, Barney's definitely in that room with you.
You're gonna be my flotation device.
Ooh.
It's never good when the DM makes that sound. I make that sound all the time, and it's never good.
As soon as you hear it,
You don't know. Okay.
It's not great.
There's been a
I
suspicious
rolled-
amount of rolling.
I
I'm
rolled
gone for
for
10
their-
seconds, and there's an initiative.
For initiative, I rolled 2 things, and let me just tell you, they both got a nat 20.
I'm gonna
Oof.
I'm glad you
raise
wasted it
my.
on initiative.
Never happens to me.
Okay,
That
on
never
Quick
happens
step.
to me.
I'm glad
On
you
one of them.
wasted it on initiative.
on
I
one of
know.
them, I'll let you pick which one because I don't know what it is. But on one of them, I want to change it with my portent to a 10.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Interesting.
Do it on the
Interesting.
one that does more damage.
same brain.
Yeah.
No, I will do it on the bigger poison.
Poison.
God damn it, Kyle.
I also
Quiff.
just want to apologize in advance if I make things worse right at the beginning of this.
I
It's
just need
probably
to
fine.
like
You as a player or Barney apologize?
show proof
Yes.
that I
Yes.
did roll 2. Okay. Quiff, what is your dex?
Oh no. Not great. Like my modifier or all
Yeah. Yeah, what's your modifier?
1.
Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, Emily, we believe you. You
Look, I never roll well, okay? I have to show someone.
It's an achievement.
Okay.
we're a whole bunch of dice goblins too. I love it.
Mhm.
So,
I've been staring at this
know-
pink agate set for like weeks before I finally picked it up, and I was like, "This is the best money I've ever spent." It won't feed me, but it will give my brain some precious, precious dopamine.
Ah, the dopamine.
Mhm.
Bring it all up in there.
and these people are all gone.
I love that Kyle's getting blamed for this in chat.
I think it's literally
I mean, it
Bambula's
is-
fault.
But it's a little bit Kyle's fault.
Chat, are you in?
Fucking Kyle.
I just blame the people at MLMs in general.
Oh no! What the hell?
Those of you that are out in the ballroom,
Oh no!
see
Oh no.
I don't like
flash
that.
of bright silvery light as a kind of tall, fey-looking creature with black eyes and dark gray skin appears.
Lordy.
holding a
Back in the
staff.
other room? I mean, I'm going
And
back to
fine.
the scary room, yep.
And 8 smaller versions of this creature
Oh
are
no,
behind
thanks.
him. Yeah, that's what you see. The water is now filling up the small room
Oh yeah,
down
that's right.
in here,
I forgot about the water. Nope. Staying here.
and it is Bam's turn.
Okay.
Uh,
So I'm currently like in water.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
and since you are smaller, it feels like it's filling up really fast.
Okay. Yeah, I still have a charge of my shovel left, and that's like is 15 feet of my movement like enough to get out of this like area I'm in?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right.
You could get back out into the main room.
Yeah. DM, I do that. I'm gonna grab my acorn shovel and strike it against the ground, just kind of like into the stone and get back up to the top.
Awesome. Okay.
And then back up there. Move my token 5, 10, 15.
Don't forget to take a left turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah. Do
Technically,
the rest of my movement.
You would be right next to Mox.
Yes, I'm gonna do the rest of my
wall
movement
is
here.
just-
Trying to get out of the way. What spells do I have? I mean, like, just so wait, do I actually have the handle?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I look at like the people and I was like, shit. Oh, you guys looking for this? And I toss it up in the air and I cast catapult to fling it at them.
Okay. Who are you going for?
I think it's so the way catapult works, it's in a line, so everybody in a line has to make a dex save or take damage. 1 second.
Gosh,
I'll put it in chat. Catapult's fucking wild.
It is.
I love that spell.
Yep.
Wow. 90 feet.
So in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction I choose before falling to the ground.
At a pulse.
So
Yep,
does that count as hitting 3? That's 2.
I'd
I wanna
say
hit Big
that's
Boy.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be 3.
So they all have to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Oop, let me move this over. So, dex save.
Extra so they. Please tell me not very.
That's a 15 for
Okay,
the
they
big
save.
boss dude. And then the 2 little ones behind. Ooh, that probably fails. That's a 7.
Yeah, that fails.
And 22.
Oh, so only the one hits. But that one is going to take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So that's going to be 3 plus 6 is 9 plus 6 is 15 bludgeoning damage.
You fling this handle, this like crystalline, like clear with gold streaks through its gorgeous handle, like, and it beams one of these creatures directly in the temple, and they fall down dead.
And Bobo was like, yeah, that's where that came from!
At that, let's see. I don't think there's anyone in a 10-foot radius to this creature, so you just see a bright light, and then this creature burns to ash.
Good to know.
Oh, nice. Yeah. As a bonus action, I'm gonna drop out my servant.
Oh yeah, I've got you.
Yeah, from my
be
pocket.
Able to...
Yeah, 1 second. I think he's in the journal. There he is. There's my sweet boy.
should be able to control that.
Yeah, I kind of throw this like purpley crystal like a pokeball, and it like bonks against the ground, and from it is this like shadowy purple form, and Beluga says, "Amalgam, sick him!" And he snaps his fingers. I don't think Amalgam can actually get to them. What's your speed, my friend? 40 feet. Actually, hold on. You can get pretty close. Actually, he's just gonna walk up next to. Is that Moxie or Roxy?
Right against the
That's
dance floor
Max.
is Max.
Max. Okay, sorry. Yes. So it's gonna. Malcolm's gonna step right up next to Max, and then that's it.
All right. Barney, I believe it's your turn.
I am low on spell slots.
So Barney is going to make the very good decision that I'm sure won't have any other negative effects of grabbing the other handle off the pedestal.
Okay.
And he's just gonna take that and then run out of the room because he heard somebody yell his name telling him to run. So he's gonna run 5, 10, 15,
So long ago.
20, 25, 30. Gets him out there. And let's see. he will just chuck one of his hand axes at one of these
Hell
guys.
yes.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So I believe that front one is just in his long range on it.
Okay.
So he has disadvantage on the roll. He missed.
Oh no. I still give him a
What'd you
thumbs
get?
up.
That is a 12.
A 12. Yeah, that misses.
Yeah.
Aw.
It goes kind of flying off into the room and kind of slides across the floor, missing this guy completely. And he kind of looks at you, and you hear, who speaks Sylvan?
I do.
I think
Okay.
Beluga actually does. Yeah.
You hear him, the leader, this like tall one, says, they took the bait. Let's get them. They'll be perfect for our treats. And
I don't like that.
kind of bares his teeth at you.
And stomach churns. The
would-
crease puffs are not sitting well.
He said that in Sylvan?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to use my bonus action to use Hidden Step to just magically turn invisible.
Yes!
Yeah, and as I hear
No,
this in Sylvan, Quiff is like, go ahead.
Oh, this giant furball charges out of this room, trudging through the water, just soaked, throws a hand axe. He says this thing, he just goes, bloop, and disappears.
And
There's like a soft popping noise.
Can I have all of you make a charisma check? Just for no reason whatsoever?
None
A check or a
whatsoever.
saving throw?
Can I
That
just
sounds-
say no?
That sounds like a
Check.
lie.
I decline.
11.
That's a +2.
Are you kidding me?
That's a
That's a 21.
7.
Oh.
17.
That
And
really looks kind of like that wet cat look
Yeah,
where he's no
that
longer
tracks.
fluffy. It's not very charismatic right now.
DM.
Yeah?
Chat has Cedar, since Chat is Cedar now, has redeemed an inspiration for Barney, if you're okay to give that to him.
Sure,
Well,
go for it. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Barney had inspiration.
Well, now he's got 2.
There we go.
Okay, what did everybody get? I only got a couple
It's
of those.
fine.
Barney
I
will use
failed,
it
I
to
got
the
a
best of my
7.
abilities.
7?
Quiff got a 21.
I got
17.
a 2.
21 and 17 for Barney. Okay.
I'm gonna use my portent and make that 2 a 13, and that's my last portent for the day.
Okay.
Aw.
Sounds good.
I don't want my friends to die, you know.
Who did you give the 13 to?
Me, because I rolled a 2.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Who is next? Mox.
Yeah. So she's gonna move 15, 20. She's gonna move there. And so like right next to the big dude, so like there.
Mhm.
She's gonna summon her wildfire spirit.
Hey, yo.
Here we go. Oh. Right here?
More pets. Let's make
Yeah,
combat
cute.
more complicated.
Oh, and actually, if we need intimidating Barney, there you go.
Thank you. Yeah, Barney will be in that form when he becomes visible again.
There we go.
Okay.
So you should be able to use that.
New
Okay.
Barney mode unlocked.
Wildfire Spirit is summoned.
And she just like takes her spear off of her back.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Awesome.
Kind of looks over at her sister like.
do anything when it's summoned, or does it have to wait?
Yeah, it causes damage when it's summoned. Hang on, I gotta look because I don't remember. It's
Fireball.
everything within 10 feet.
Within 10 feet?
Yeah.
Nice. It's a lot of guys.
It is. Let's see here. Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 of them within 10 feet.
Yeah, each creature within 10 feet of the spirit other than you when it appears must succeed on a dexterity saving throw against my spell DC or take 2d6 fire damage.
Okay,
Seems good.
so boss dude. 13?
Don't know what my spell save is.
8 plus your wisdom plus proficiency.
Okay, so 13. My spell save is 13.
Okay. So he's fine. 18 for 1 on the left. Ooh. Okay, the last one fails. But do they take half if they succeed, right?
I don't think they take anything
Oh, okay.
because it doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't say that they take half. It just says
Okay,
if
this
they
one fails.
fail. Okay.
Mm.
So
All right.
they take 7 fire damage.
Ooh, okay. He does not look happy
Some
about
good
that.
damage.
Okay. Ooh, he's not happy. He's not happy about that. They're really all not happy to be next to this like flaming flower made of fire that's just like okay.
Yeah, my wildfire spear is very cute. She's just it's
They're
made out
cute,
of
but they're
fire.
not made of fire.
Painful to be around.
Yeah, you know.
For some people.
It is Kyle's turn.
So I'm gonna hightail out of this room. There. Yeah. And I don't remember if you told me it could be a bonus action or it would be my action. But I'm going to drink my my energy tonic.
Energies.
And I'm gonna move another 15 feet.
Amazing.
Nice.
And then is it the bonus action or the action?
Bonus action.
Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch blast his ass.
Pew pew.
Yeah.
This one. The big guy here.
Okay. Go for it.
Are you 15 hit?
Just barely hits.
Nice.
For 8 points of damage.
Okay. Holy crap.
Big hitters here in the Vactair.
I know, right? This thing told me it was lethal. You lied to me, Encounter Builder. They've done nothing so far. Okay.
Rip. I think they're about to get a turn, right?
Yes. Anything else, Kyle?
Let's rest our souls.
Nope, that's it. That's all I can
Alright.
do.
It is the Elder Darkling's turn to go.
Uh-oh.
Okay. He is going to. Let's see. He's going to direct the little critters around him and say, when that big one gets back, he's saying this in Sylvan, when that big one gets back, grab him and go for the little owl fellow as well.
Wait, hold on. I didn't touch anything.
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna shout to the participants as we see them. They want Barney and Cliff.
And then he's gonna attack the wildfire spirit because he doesn't want to get hurt.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Oh no.
He's just there with the fire. So the first attack is a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
And and sorry, this might actually be 9 slashing damage and
Okay.
10 necrotic damage.
Damn.
Okay.
And
And then he's gonna attack again.
Oh wait, there's
But
more.
that's only a 9 though.
That misses.
you now.
Y'all,
So
she's
the
got
second
1 hit
attack
point
is-
left.
It pulls out this like curved, shadowy blade and just starts slashing at your wildfire spirit. Only hits once, but you can
Damn near kills
tell.
it.
You can tell it's a thing hurts when it hits.
Oh yeah.
It is Quister.
Mox is pissed.
Speaking of pissed, yeah, Quiff is like, what the fuck? And he is going to cast Witch Bolt on the big bad.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's an 8.
Less
Oh.
nice. Can I use one of my points of inspiration for him?
I'm gonna say
don't-
yeah,
Sure.
because you have 2. Might as
Yeah.
well.
So remind me, does that let me roll with advantage, or is that just like an extra?
Yeah, roll again.
Reroll.
You just reroll.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so
It's
much better.
just
That's a
to fix your
21.
mistakes.
That's a 21. Yeah.
There you go. Did it 20 plus?
Yep. So that is 9 damage.
Yeah, especially with something like Witch Bolt, you want to make sure that hits.
Yeah.
9 damage.
What does Witch Bolt do? Just 9 damage and
It-
what?
It makes the
lightning.
connection, and now on future turns they can just keep pumping that damage every round.
Yep.
Without
Oh
rolling
shit!
a
I
hit.
forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah. It's lightning
Oh,
damage.
all right.
Shit. Okay.
Forgot about that part.
Anything else, Quiff? Any movement or anything like that?
Seems good.
Just a big fuck you to him. I just flipped him the bird, literally.
Mhm.
Just
You just jump in the air a little bit.
One long feather.
little owl is like. He looks at you and he says to you, "Your soul is going to be extra delicious." Max, your turn.
I think I'll start with the skin. And I'll move closer.
Sorry, did you say I think I'll start with skin?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I
Okay.
will, as I'm walking up, I will nick my thumb on the little razor blade that's kind of like wedged into the handle of of one of my whips, and I'll activate my Rite of the Dawn,
Nice.
which turns additional damage on the one whip to radiant.
Is someone holding the red one, by the way?
I am.
You have? Okay. Awesome.
So I don't know if I had to be attuned to that or not, but we didn't have
No.
time for that.
Nope, as long
Yeah.
as it's connected to the handle, it works.
Okay, cool. So I've got one
Ooh.
that's going to do extra radiant and the other's going to do extra fire.
Yep.
Sweet. All right. Well, I will hit with the radiant one first. Uh, 15
That
on the big
hits.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
Love it when it hurts.
That's an additional D4 radiant. So
Okay.
7 total.
7. I can do math. I know subtraction. I learned it at school.
And then this is the red handle.
Reverse
one,
math.
That's too long ago for me. I don't remember shit anymore.
23.
Ooh. Yeah?
Oh, yikes.
That's gonna do that. The 7 slashing, and was it a D6 or a D for the fire?
A D6.
Like a D6, an additional 4 fire damage.
Yeah, with 2 swipes of your whips, you knock this dark fellow to the ground. As
Yeah.
that happens, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
And
16.
also the wildfire spirit, I think.
Oh.
You care so much for your pet right now.
Nice. That's a 19 for mine.
Okay.
Nice.
So neither of you are blinded because you passed. But you take 6 radiant damage.
My fire spirit's gone. Could have had one left.
Oh no.
Poor baby boy.
Hey,
Sorry, how much radiant?
6.
We will avenge them.
Hi, Jeremy.
Rolling really well on the damage.
And I would like to use my reaction as it falls dead.
Yeah.
It's going to stand back up and hit the target closest to it.
Oh, okay.
As I cast my blood
okay.
curse.
Yikes.
Okay. I'm actually going to keep
Interesting.
control of this token.
It only gets 1 hit, so it's not going to need any...
okay.
Like, it's not going to stay up. It just does 1 hit to...
It's like a
whatever
lurching blow.
Yeah.
Okay, well then,
Wow, okay.
there's one right behind him, so...
Yep, that's fine.
Let's see who gets to make an attack with the scimitar. Rolled really well. And that is... Oof. 5 plus 3. Slashing. Plus 10 necrotic. Which I think is enough to kill this one.
No.
With another flash of light, you realize you're just outside the range, and you're fine. Okay, oh, gosh. So we're back at the top of the order. These little darklings get to go now. It's their turn.
Mhm.
There's 6 of them left.
There's too many.
Is this guy dead now that he did his hit?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Technically, he was already
Okay.
dead. I just made him a puppet for a moment.
Sure. All
Just doing
right.
that temporary.
So they were told to go for the big one and the owl. They can't see the big one yet.
Mm,
Sorry,
love that
owl.
for me.
So,
Love that for me.
May you rest in peace.
let's see.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, in order to get to you, they have to come closer to me.
Yeah, and they do have to dash to
Ooh.
get up here. But
And wouldn't that mean that you would get at least 1 attack of opportunity?
I mean, I'm not close enough to them to actually get an attack, but
Well, but like if
I
they have to
do-
go past you.
I
They
also
don't.
have a 10
I'm
foot
behind
reach
you.
Mm,
with the whips, so I think I would get
Nice.
one.
one is gonna come to you because you killed the boss.
Right.
Dare you?
yeah, please tell me the minions all have like Southern Belle accents.
Of course they do.
Obviously.
Dear me, the
Uh,
boss
Say.
has suffered the vapors.
I will
Alright,
take
so none of
the
those.
the
Oh yeah,
action.
Actually, a death rattle.
this last one.
All I
13?
want is for all the minions to be
That
like, "Well,
misses.
jumping Jehoshaphat's."
Well,
so
I
the-
never.
The only one that gets
I
a chance
do
to
declare.
attack is this little one right in front of you.
Of course.
Part of who?
Me.
Uh,
Yeah, actually the boss's name was Jehoshaphat.
So that is against Max is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
We got
Big hits.
7 piercing damage, and I don't know if this will affect you, but 6 necrotic damage.
Halved.
Okay.
I'm not doing good though.
These little guys only get 1 hit.
We have so many healers in this party too.
Healing spells.
I will offer up that there was that weird bottle of wine. You're not sure what it did, but it did open the door for you.
That's
Maybe
good.
it does other
That's okay.
stuff.
I've got other stuff to do.
And
No thanks, Barney doesn't drink.
on initiative
don't
count
drink
20,
wine.
On initiative count 20, the environmental effect happens after the third thing was taken off the pedestal. Silvery mud fills the water, and you start to see a sludge of mud coming up the stairs behind you as the room behind you fills
Wow.
with mud.
Do you see what your greed has done?
Hey gang, listen. Sometimes
listen.
you face hurdles. We just gotta jump over them. In this
I hate
case,
to
it's
agree with
sludge.
Kyle, but
You come into my house with your
It could happen to anybody. It could have happened to anybody.
yeah.
It is Ban's turn now.
Okay. Bam. Many character sheets, so I don't play things with pets. Bam is going to cast Arcane Weapon.
Oh.
Did that pop up in the chat? This is a bonus action. That's me imbuing one of my weapons with essentially elemental damage.
Amazing.
I'm going to cast that on my crossbow. So it's going to deal extra. We'll say thunder damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, so I'm gonna pull out that crossbow I had earlier and kind of level it at one of the little minions and pop a shot off. We'll say we'll say this one in the middle here. There's just like a flash of light as my crossbow fills itself with a bolt and looses at the enemy. I have to roll a dice for this. Where is it? I'm just gonna use roll 20 for this because it makes it so easy. Oh yeah, I flavored it as a bow gun. There we go.
Oh yeah.
15 to hit.
That hits.
All right, we're getting 5 piercing damage plus 1d6 thunder damage. That would be 5. So 10 damage altogether.
10. Oof. It's hurt.
Big hits.
Looks real hurt. All right.
There's more where that came from. All right, and then immediately after me, Amalgam gets to go. Amalgam is going to use what's apparently called Force Empowered Rend. It's gonna be 14 to hit against the same guy.
Same one. That hits.
Yes. Perfect. And that's
14 just hits. 14 just hits.
Lovely. 6 force damage. It's almost like a gooey fist from the crystal in his chest and just like slams this thing.
Ugh.
Awesome.
The sound effect, though.
You're welcome.
You, with this like forceful. Hope you brought a towel. It's gooey. Oh, nice. That's great.
You're welcome.
With a huge hit, Amalgam smashes this thing and it disintegrates into dust with a flash of
Nice.
light. So that will need to be a Constitution saving throw from
I don't know if the
Kyle?
model's very constitutional.
Kyle, Amalgam, and Quiff.
All right, that's
And I
that is a 2
Oh.
plus 2 is 4.
It's a natty 1 for Cliff.
Ooh.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
Cool.
You do take. Let's see. Oh no, there's no damage for the little guys. Okay, so you are
Oh,
not
wait, like
blind.
I'm good?
No, Kyle is not blinded. However, I don't know if can a construct be blinded. I don't know. Can Amalgam be blinded?
He has immune to some conditions, cannot be charmed, exhausted, or poisoned. So yes, apparently he has eyes.
Okay, so he is blinded, and so is.
But not
Quiff.
anymore.
No
No more eyes.
more eyes.
The googly eyes just
Who
gonna
needs 'em
pop
anyways?
off.
You're just blinded until the end of this creature's next turn.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Bam?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Barney, your turn.
Barney appears back in his space. As he appears, he is taking his helmet off of his belt. He just looks at the little minions in front of him and he goes, "Okay, you wanna take me?" And he puts the helmet on and he goes, "Who's first?"
Oh.
Oh.
And then just straps the shields on and just charges in.
You hear another gushing sound as Bambooliga pees himself a little bit.
He's gonna run up there, and then he's gonna make his attacks.
Awesome.
Let's see here. First one, he's just gonna do them on the same guy. That's a 15 to hit with the first one. And
Yes,
a 17 with the second one.
Both hit.
That's 6 points and 8 points.
That is one more hit point than it had. So, in another flash of light, Kyle, Barney, and Mox need to make Constitution saving throws this time.
Constitution save. That is a nat 20, which makes it a 25.
Nat 20 makes it a 21.
Nice.
Oh, double nat 20s.
I have that that shrouding smoke around my face that the light just doesn't permeate.
Come on, Artemis, make it 3 nat 20s.
Ooh.
Nope, that was a 6.
You are
So close.
blinded
So close.
until the end of your next turn. You can
Always
still
has to be
act
one.
blind. Okay. Anything else, Barney?
Nope. Attacked as a bonus action. Done.
Cool. Mox, it is your turn.
Whoa, well,
Me too.
I'm going to. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and smack this thing in front of me with the spear.
One in
Okay.
front of you
I
is
lied.
dead.
Never mind. Never mind. I know where my sister was, right?
Yes. You have a pretty good idea. I'll say since you're twins, I won't give you disadvantage on finding her.
Okay, good.
Like, I just need to find someone that looks like me.
Too bad I'm blind.
I am just going to cast Healing Word on my sister then.
Oh, yeah. She just needs to hear that.
Thank you.
Assuming that I can find the stupid button. Where did it go? There it is.
I drank all my water.
Oh, muffin. I did too.
You get back 6 hit points then for that.
Thank you.
All right.
And I gotta look at something here.
Drink up with your no water. Em.
I heard two people say they didn't have water, so I immediately redeemed hydrate.
There's like a little bit
I
in there.
have a refill thermos.
I have the concept of water. Does that count?
It just makes more noise.
What is the concept
on
of
my
water?
channel? On my channel, if somebody redeems hydrate, it's usually a monster.
Mine was priced too cheaply, and I got rated by like 20 people, so I had like 10 hydrates in a row. I was like, oh, good lord!
Must leave and pee immediately.
Yeah.
I always
Okay, so-
have this giant container of water with me.
Oh my god.
And the one time it was like half empty. And somebody asked me how many points to have me chug the rest of it. And I said some number like 10,000 or something like that, and they immediately redeemed it. And I was like, okay, enjoy the next 5 minutes of the stream, I guess.
Drinking water.
Being
as
so
my-
healthy.
That's a clip, though.
So as my action then, I'm just gonna take my spear and throw it at this guy.
Okay. That will be with disadvantage, but their AC
Yeah.
is not that high, so if you roll a 1, bad things might happen, but you know.
Jer, if these dice screw me again, I'm gonna come after you. Okay, so the lowest was a 15 plus 3, so 18 total.
Okay, it still hits.
So that's 5 damage.
Awesome. Any
Yeah, I got
movement?
these really cool cool dice from Jer.
Pretty.
Ooh, I want to eat them. Put those in my mouth.
They look like cotton candy ice cream.
They
You
do.
do kind of, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Jer, I blamed you for the dice.
Got an ice cream about it.
All right.
Guys can mad about them.
Any movement, Max?
Sleepy.
Or are you sticking put?
Nope. I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you're not blinded anymore, and it is Kyle's turn.
All right. I am going to cast Shatter.
Ooh.
This is a good spell.
Right here. To get these
perfect.
two.
Just to get those two?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. What is that, a con save?
Yep.
Amazing. Okay. The Constitution's not that great. $12 and a natural 1.
Nope, they both fail.
Amazing. Like I said, their con's not that great. And I
They'll
roll like
both
that?
take 14 damage.
Nice.
Damn.
I'm gonna say, like, you just like whip out an energy drink, start chugging, and like burp. And that's what does the shatter. And immediately killing 2 more of these creatures.
Incredible.
I take back most of the negative things I said about this
Yeah.
horrible tonic.
Um,
Most.
Hey,
and,
listen. Sometimes you gotta see it for yourself.
You know, it's true.
I still will never drink it, but
And
20 gold buy-in.
for only 3 easy payments, you too can see the wonderful effects for yourself.
True. Bust out a shatter like that. Holy crap.
disclaimer, it does not let you cast Shatter if you're not a spellcaster.
Right, it's just a...
Barney
They
has,
take shatter damage,
Barney
and then
has
they take
been
psychic damage for the ad.
Barney has been drinking these drinks for months, solely because he really wants magic, and it does not have that effect.
Kyle.
Yeah. Kyle. Awesome.
Tell them it was magic.
I'm gonna have Amalgam and Quiff just each roll 1 con save because they die in the same burst. Although, have you had your turns yet?
Well, I mean, here, let me roll those con saves.
If you hadn't, you would still be blind. It doesn't matter anyway.
This is fair. Amalgam just went after I did. So I think Amalgam is fresh.
Gotcha.
That's gonna be a 16.
Oh, he saves. Okay. So
Lovely.
he's not blinded. He's still good. All right. It's the Elder's turn. He's dead. Quiff, it's your turn.
As he
So
should
I'm
be.
still blind. So
Yes.
I am just like, what's going on? Where is everyone? I seem to have lost my sight. Are there any still standing?
Flail about wildly.
What could go wrong?
I will
would
not
let
do
them,
that.
I would let them try to direct you to where some are. It would be disadvantage, but you would know that there are 2 still up.
I think I'm just gonna say, are the ones in front of me still there?
No. Your friends would be able to tell you no.
A voice from the sky.
You would have heard the like loud belch pretty much right in front of you as well.
True. So instead, I'm just going to like fly 30 feet straight up, or as best as I can straight up, just to get the hell out of the way, because I really don't have anything I can do whilst blinded.
Okay, cool. The ceilings here are really high because it's a big ballroom, so that's no problem. You fly straight
Perfect.
up, and as soon as your turn is over, you get your sight back.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
Okay.
Max,
I'm gonna
your turn.
pounce on the one in front of me and try to bite her.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, 11.
Oh, that misses. I'm sorry.
That shucks.
Anything
Well,
else?
nothing
Bonus
then.
action, whatever?
I just hiss.
All right. Let's see. Who is next? It is their turn. They're going to, let's see. This one is going to attack Barney because he made such a high charisma check, and gosh, his soul would taste really, really tasty. So it's
fair.
gonna go after him. That's a natural 2.
Miss.
So that misses. And the one by Max is going to roll a 15. Which may also miss. What's your AC, Max?
16.
Yeah, that misses. Okay. They're getting flustered now. All of their friends are dying. They thought they had this like amazing plan to trap people here so they could make more treats. It didn't work. They're all dying. And on initiative count 20, the mud starts to flood in and pour off the front of the stage. It is Bam's turn.
So what I'm hearing is this is just like Fey Willy Wonka.
Kind of.
Willy Wonka.
Yikers.
Willy Wonka.
What were the cream puffs made out of?
Baby Luca's trying not to think about it.
Don't ask. Don't ask. Nope.
Do I have any other magic? Arcane weapon's still going. I could do another catapult.
Sure.
Might as well.
Do I have anything to throw? If I throw my crossbow, will it get the arcane weapon damage?
I'm gonna say yes because it sounds cool.
Okay, man. Yeah, but Luca just like baps it, like, why isn't it loading? So and he just shrugs his shoulders, throws it up in there, casts catapult to send it zipping at the last Darkling. I think you call them Darklings, yeah?
Yeah, there's one there and one by Max.
I'm gonna hit the one closer.
Okay.
It has to make a dexterity saving throw.
16?
Mm-hmm. That passes, nothing happens.
Oh, it doesn't even take half. Okay.
Mm-mm. Well, the hits is 3d8.
Right.
So.
Okay, that's probably
Risk
good because
reward.
that one was already injured. So it's probably good.
Amalgam.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he's just
Go
gonna like roll one over and then just kind of punch it.
Great.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, great. 9 force damage.
It only had 8 left.
Yay!
Your pet? Question mark? Just takes
Future
one step.
employee.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It just takes one step over and does that that kind of like robot punch that happens in the movies where it's like just poof and
It's like winds back real and like.
Yep.
Like, the 1 inch, yeah.
I'll say, well, all of you can make Constitution saving throws. At this point, it's not going to matter too much because there's one left. So we'll just kind of, whatever.
Amalgam failed. It was a 2.
Amalgam is blind.
He's doing his best.
Yep. Mox is blind. You might have been blind already. I don't remember. Or no, did you save?
No, it had just ended. I'm blind again.
It just ended. I gotcha. Okay. Dang, Kyle.
Kyle's rolling pretty fucking
Damn.
well.
Amazing. Holy cow.
Good lord.
It's Twink's tonic. You know. I'm
It's
gonna,
just like
as I'm like,
full
I just
abs.
like,
This is confirmation bias.
Yeah, I mean,
I-
I got a 19. So from
Oh, you're good too.
by all logic, the people that drink this don't fail these saves.
There you go.
every time Kyle is not blinded, he's pulling out his like a can of Twinks tonic, even like just like pushing this brand to literally no one but his party.
The problem is you keep
He's
showing
come
it
to
to
a
the people that
frenzy.
are
Yeah.
blinded.
I mean, it only helps your con saves because it's slowly poisoning you the whole time.
At the end of
Okay,
combat,
for
you have to
years-
roll
For
to make sure your
years,
heart
I've been
doesn't
building
explode.
up my immunity to iocane powder.
Iocane powder, yes, exactly.
Uh,
I'm glad we went to the same place there. All right, I think that's Barney's turn then.
Barney just tramples over the two bodies that are in front of him.
Sure.
And runs up to this one and is gonna bring both of his shields just smashing down on top of him.
Excellent.
Wowza.
That is one of those is a miss, but I'm gonna spend my point of inspiration to re-roll it.
There you go.
And that's an 18 on the die.
That hits.
So both hit. D8s. That is 8 and 7 is 15 points.
How would you like to kill the last Darkling?
I just bring the shield smashing down over and over and over, just
Whoa.
pulping him in front of me.
Okay.
We gotta take that helmet from him, y'all.
All right,
At
buddy.
that point, like the shields are so large that the flash almost doesn't even happen. Like it goes off, but you just kind of see like it's almost nothing. But
Yeah.
as that's happening, like as you kill that last one, you realize there's silvery mud pooling around your feet. And as you all look ahead, there is a door once again in front of you, right over here. And it has a handle on it this time. So you can try to get out. There's still some things on the tables if you want to see what those are. You have a little bit of time.
Nah, but Biluga's fucked up enough today.
Yeah,
He said, like,
ready
fuck
to
this
go.
shit, I'm out. He's gone.
Yeah,
Yep.
Kyle's
Time to
out
go.
of here.
All right.
I just jump on Barney's back. Okay, let's go, buddy. Get the door.
Yeah. Just gonna
He's, like,
casually
coming down
glide
the
on over
battery.
there.
And I'll
Mhm.
be like licking some of the blood off of him.
I'm gonna say, since the mud has not filled up enough yet, you don't have to make an investigation check to find the handle. But I need someone to make a sleight of hand check first.
I can do it. I'm good at that.
Okay?
Is this like a doorknob check?
Yeah, basically.
Knob check.
Okay, 6. That's an 11 plus 3, 14.
Okay, that works. You're able to pull the latch. You hear a click, and as like there's mud pushing up against this door, so pulling it open is difficult. Someone needs to make an athletics check to pull the door open.
I got
I
that.
can't.
Barney's got it.
That ain't my shit.
Can I assist with
I
rampant
also-
encouragement?
Yes.
I have a powerful build as a furbolg, so I actually count as one size larger when determining my carrying
That's
capacity and the weight I
Ooh.
can push, drag, or lift.
I will say you can do this with advantage. Plus, you're getting help from Max. So yeah.
You got this, buddy. I'll like pat
Uh,
his head, pat the helmet.
That's a 22.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Okay, with it seems like maybe it would be heavy, but Barney
Just
pulls
still-
this
just
door,
still fuming.
and it's like
just rip
nothing.
the door open.
And as the door
Rips off the
pulls
hinges.
open, you can feel the mud around your feet, and all of a sudden, like the door is open, you feel yourselves straining against a crushing pressure as you are forcefully drawn out through the doorway. You feel solid ground and cold snow beneath your bodies as you lie prone on the ground. As you open your eyes, you are all clean and dry in that same wooded glade you slept in. No floating snowflakes, no walls in sight, no wooden gates, no castles with starlit courtyards. You may wonder to yourselves, was all of that a dream? But no, as you look around you, you see all of your gear naturally, along with a small bottle of wine, a very magical whip, and a couple of handles that you could switch out, and a handful of cream puffs resting on a smooth layer of fresh snow. You're not.
Use my last charge of catapult to fling them away. Fuck that. They're gone.
You're not.
As you catapult them, I cast another witch bolt on them.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It's like a cat trick. I send them up, you knock them down.
You catapult them. You catapult them off. I smack them with the shield, sending them flying, and then just out of the air.
Yep. You send these cream puffs flying, and they explode into vanilla and flower scented cream all over the countryside. And
It's just bukkake all over the countryside.
You have an idea of what just happened to you in this weird little pocket of the Feywild? Perhaps you'll find more answers in your travels to come. And that's the end of my adventure.
Yay!
We all lived!
You lived!
Yeah! We ate the Feywild food and
my
didn't die, maybe.
The real treasure was the friendships we made.
I kind of wish that last guy hadn't died from my first hit, because I just wanted to action surge and do it again.
I mean, you could have, just on
You
his
guys know the
corpse.
TikTok clip where it's like, it cuts to Batman, like, just like, butter, and it's like, you want what he's having.
Yeah.
I will say, because you have the other handles, I'll let you know what they do. The lapis one creates a ripple of thunderous sound and increases your reach an additional 10 feet for a total of 15 feet reach with the whip.
Okay.
You also have advantage on any strength-related checks when using the whip.
Nice.
And if you beat a DC 20 strength-based check, you will allow your whole party to move forward an additional 15 feet every turn.
Wow.
Damn.
Because you're using this whip to crack out ahead of you, grasp the ethereal plane, and pull you forward. It also does an
That's
additional
super cool.
Damn.
1d6 thunder damage. So that
You
one
said-
does a...
You said that's a strength check?
Yeah.
We need we need Barney with that whip.
Yeah.
Okay,
just
Barney,
pulling us
we're just gonna
forward
ghost
every
this.
round. Yeah.
It also does an additional 1d6 thunder damage in addition to the whip. The
That's
crystal
super cool.
handle shines with golden light and levitates the user and anyone connected to them through touch 5 feet into the air. While levitating, the wielder and those connected to them are able to ignore difficult terrain of any kind. Using this whip as a weapon also does an additional 1d6 radiant damage. And then you
Nice.
know what the dragon scale one does.
That's cool.
With the levitation,
That's
you know how
awesome.
cats like always land on their feet by spinning their tails and stuff? I just
Yeah.
imagine my Bill like flailing in the air, spinning rapidly because he can't figure out what's going on.
Where's the ground? Where's the ground? Where's the ground?
It's like waiting for the impact.
Switching handles is also just a bonus action.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Like,
That is cool.
Nice.
spread it
Ooh.
out, share it amongst yourselves.
You need to
Nice.
you put it on like a bandolier with just the
Right.
three handles.
We need to
attached
move
it, and just,
faster.
like,
Okay.
quick change.
Oh my god, Barney just became Chewbacca. That's canon.
Yep.
Just figure out the beard. There it is.
All right.
So my question is, when are we doing our Ocean's 11 one shot?
Well, we need like 5 more people, so.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, could you imagine the chaos we had with 7 DMs in a room?
7. Ooh. I know like 2 other DMs that I could get in here, maybe.
I know like
I'm
5.
currently currently running a group through a casino heist mission. And it took them not very long to abandon their mission and instead decide to just work in the brothel side of the casino. Because
Yeah.
they made more money than they were adventuring.
That tracks.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't question sex work, man. It's
No.
right
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
Man,
Especially if you're
Twitter
an adventurer
artists.
with those good adventurer abilities.
Yeah.
You can do some
Yes.
crazy
Someday.
stuff with a few levels of adventure.
The day I learned how to draw furries, man, it's all over.
All right, well, let's go around the table, reintroduce ourselves to anybody who may have missed our first introductions. I'll start. I am DM Affy of the Vactaire. I host a game on Mondays called the Mistwalkers. Artemis is in that game, and Cedar and Chad is in the game, and a bunch of other people are in it. They're pretty awesome, so come out and check us out here at 8 p.m. Eastern on Mondays.
We're chaotic, is what we are.
Yeah. They've
Hell
spent
yeah.
3 game days, like 8-hour sessions in one house.
Yep.
And like 4 sessions in that little village that the house is in. So it's been a lot.
So who is?
It's not our fault that you keep putting stuff in front of us.
I don't know.
Ooh,
what's happening.
shiny.
I'm also in Artemis's game on Friday nights, which
Yeah.
is usually now. But go ahead, Artemis.
Yeah.
Tell them about you.
Yeah, so I'm DM Artemis, and I'm also from the Vactaire now. And yeah, I've run a game on Friday nights called the Fixiest 5. They're my little chaos demons, and I love them dearly. And yeah, so I've got Affy, and I have Qorvae in that game with me, as well as some other wonderful people. It's an all ladies and NBs game, and we make each other cry.
Every
That
game.
seems to be the claim to fame for that game, is that we make each other cry.
Every session.
Can confirm.
So
Can
far,
confirm.
we've had 17
Emotional
sessions,
catharsis
and
abounds.
we've cried in 15 of them.
Yeah.
So
2 sessions were free of tears.
That's the mark of a good game.
We're emotionally invested.
Emotional damage.
Oh, there's a lot.
yeah,
Of that.
there's a lot of that going around.
Becky, tell us
boy.
about
Yeah.
you.
Hi, I'm Beats by Becky. You might know me from here when I was in one of the first Prep or Die games. But also, you can find me on Victrion's channel, where I am DMing Crushes and Cryptids, which, yes, that is a cryptid dating sim, so do with that what you will.
It's pretty
I
great.
You want to get that
also-
moth pussy.
I love it.
Yeah, and on every other Tuesday, I am DMing Gala of the Gods, which is an accidental Hunger Games campaign-ish. And that stars 3 of my friends: Mothman's Bussy, Latte
That's with a
Lexi TV, and Ari, actually. I also try at least once a week to do a D&D Prep with Me stream. Usually that's on Mondays or Thursdays, where we just kind of do some D&D prep together. It's great if you're working on something else and you want something on in the background. But yeah, you can come hang out.
For sure. It is a lot of fun, hilarious, but also emotional investment will happen. Tell us about you, Rick.
So I'm DM Rick from the Hammer of the Gods podcast. We're an actual play, but we also do stream on here, and we've kind of been not streaming for a little bit, but we should be back this coming Wednesday, the 22nd.
Yeah.
I think
Hey,
8
there's hope.
p.m. Eastern, maybe something like that, at Hampod. So check us out.
Sweet.
Yeah. Do that shout out because I just copied and pasted your podcast in. There we go. Throwing me curveballs.
Control C, Control V, biting you real hard.
All right, go ahead, Jitters. Tell us about you.
Oh wait, I'm Jittersplat. You can call me Cass. I stream on Twitch over at ttp/Jittersplat. I play Final Fantasy XIV. It's my first playthrough of an MMO. That's been great. I play Valorant with friends. Just other random stuff is there. I also host a usually bi-weekly homebrew game of the Cat Vikerti. Later in Baby Lucas' life, when he becomes the host of an extra-dimensional bar. And just has a whole lot. The first adventure was searching after a magical ice cream scoop, that could tear holes in reality. So that's kind of the context for what that's like.
As you do.
Yeah. Aside from that, I have VODs on YouTube and I'm on TikTok, also with Jittersplat. So see you around.
Yeah. Emily.
I'm Emily, or Qorvae, or Qorvae's miniatures, Qorvae minis. I don't know that.
Qorvae
Something
miniatures.
with Qorvae in there. It's with you. You'll find it.
Good bird.
I am on here on Friday nights in Artemis's game of Fixies 5. I was on the same episode of Prep or Die with Becky, and we had fun. Doritos were involved. At least in her game. And then I also write one-shots obsessively because I really like it. Yeah, and I paint minis.
Yep, first time streaming for us here on the Vactair as the DM. So
As a DM.
kudos.
We're gonna make you do it
Yeah,
more.
you did a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah.
You did lovely.
You.
Yeah,
Yeah.
incredible.
I really
Had
like
blast.
writing these, so.
And last but not least, our new friend Hunter. What's up with
Hello,
you, my
hello.
friends?
I am Hunter. I do Warlocks and Waffles over on the Warlocks and Waffles channel. We are a RPG themed morning show. We stream Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern and Monday mornings at 1 p.m. Eastern. We also do a actual play Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern with Alchemy RPG as our partner for that one. That is Hash Browns and Hooligans, and that is a
Fantastic names.
Thank you. Hash Browns and Hooligans is, as the name implies, a bunch of idiots, and I love them all dearly. And they are some of the best people I've ever run for.
Is
so
this
I'm-
Sakura
I'm-
and Hikaru? Are they in your game? Because they seem really psyched about that.
They're all of the players in that are just so good. We also have new content coming out that is
Yeah.
in the works, and I'm very excited about it. At Gen Con, we have like this whole group of us that's going to be sitting down and filming pilot episodes of random like nonsense that we want to start making, and then we'll be
Interesting.
sharing that on our channel. So I'm very excited.
That's gonna be awesome.
But yeah, that's me. If you're ever looking for guests, I love doing random things.
Same to you guys. You know, we would love our community, and you know, we just want to be involved, and we want you guys to be involved too. Because when one of us succeeds, all of us succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And love, very much love. Thank
Big
you all
love.
for joining us. The
Yeah, thanks for the
Vactair-
invite. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm
Oh my
so
God,
glad
yeah.
you
Thank you
guys had
so
fun.
much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And great job, Em. You
Yeah,
knocked
thank you for
it.
Yeah, you
DMing.
did great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Incredible
had
work.
so much fun.
So join us back here on Monday, again 8 p.m. Eastern for Mistwalkers. I think we have some people going away for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure we're playing. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll do another one shot. I mean, I don't know. That's what's going to happen. Stick around for the raid. If you do come back to our channel, our Mondays and Friday games actually have cards and platinum pieces that you can play to help or hinder the party. You can basically be part of the game in your own little way, and you can do everything from healing them to giving them inspiration, guidance, advantage, or you can just fuck up their day and give me advantage instead. So yeah, stick around for the raid. You'll get extra platinum pieces, and thank you all for joining us. And thank you, DMs. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone.
I guess.
Oh.